I'm Bruce Buffer. It's time for the Anthony Gargano Show!
Hey, everybody, how you doing? Well, that's good. Welcome to the Anthony Gargano Show here on PHLY. My name is Bill Matz. I'm your director of fun and games this morning. Joining me, it is VG himself. Violations, Greg. What's going on today, my friend?
Happy Friday, buddy.
Happy Friday. We have made it.
Made it.
We have made it. I hope everyone here has enjoyed the my time filling in.
I have. I think it's been a blast.
It's been a really fun week. We've done some ridiculous stuff.
Yeah.
And I think we plan on doing some more today. Of course, the Anthony Gargano Show brought to you by our friends at Bet Parks and the Bet Parks Casino and Sportsbook app. I've had a ton of fun. We're gonna do some wrestling again today.
Yeah, let's do it.
Talk a little TV and movies.
All right.
It's gonna be a fun day. But
Maybe some candy if we have.
maybe some candy. Who doesn't love candy? Right. My shirt is the color of sour candy. We'll talk about that.
Yes, today is National Sour Candy Day.
National Sour Candy Day.
Yeah.
Love that day. Love this day. What a great day.
National Sour Candy Day to all who celebrate. I know many. This is a cultural touchstone.
Yeah, especially in this office. There's a lot of sour candy usually
It's
around.
the only thing. 14-year-olds stock this office.
Yes.
If you want water, bring it from home.
Yes.
If you want Capri Sun and Red Vines,
Yeah,
you're good, man.
Yeah,
You
some Sour Patch
Right
Kids,
here,
bags of them.
You're stocked.
It's everywhere. And it's like, why are there mice? It's
Why
crazy.
are there mice?
Why are there, I can't believe there's rodents running
Great
around.
question, Bill.
There's just
Great question.
There's just sugar coating the floor of the PHLY offices. You come in and just slip on it. Anyway, so before we get into all the other stuff today, yesterday into today, big for my friend group, we set the date of our fantasy draft. It's here, and it's weird.
Ooh.
It feels weird
what
that like it's already happening.
What happened yesterday? Two commissioners reached out and put out. Is there like an app or something that commissioners have that it's like, hey, it's July 18th. Got to start getting your leagues together. Training camp's not even here.
I'm the commissioner.
You
and,
are?
And
Oh, so-
someone in the group was just like, yo, so when are we doing it?
Wait, you're the commissioner?
Yeah, it's everyone hates it. It's great. Just no one else wants the job. And so, but I'm looking forward to it. The draft is like our most fun party of the year. But the last couple of years has kind of calmed down. Everyone's got like 2 kids now. I mean, I don't, but
Right.
everyone else in the group
Yeah.
has like kids and all these other responsibilities. So I'm looking to make it a little more fun.
Is everybody in person at your draft?
Yes,
Okay,
we don't
cool.
do it online.
Yeah.
Everyone
Oh,
shows
that's
up.
awesome.
Yeah, everyone just shows up. We have a couple really fun rules. My favorite, if you take a player from the NFC East, you have to take a shot.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow. That's a
okay.
great one.
That's a good
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That's so I'll take, AJ Brown in the first
That's a
round and go
great
from there.
rule.
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
awesome, but we're looking to mix it up a little, add a little bit more. So just calm down some. I think we should determine the draft order that day with a game of Survivor Flip Cup. Every man for
Ooh.
himself.
I'd be picking last. I am so bad at that game.
Every man for himself. That's the thing is, the 12th pick is the big fight in our draft every year. Everyone wants 12, so you get the wraparound.
Right?
And then you can go F off
Hang out,
for
yeah.
an hour
Mhm.
and before it comes back to you. And then that's it. You get the 2 picks in a row and you don't really have to pay
So
attention.
you guys don't do this year's draft based on last year's
no,
final?
there's never any
standings?
carryover, no keepers or anything.
So you
brand
can
new.
oh, no keepers.
No.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, it's brand new every single year.
No
That's
dynasty or
pretty much
anything.
it.
So we have 3 keepers at my league, but there's no carryover, which makes no sense. So if you have a really good team,
Yeah.
you win. 3 awesome keepers, you can still get the number 1 pick again if you want. I mean, it works out like that.
We are constantly like, should we be able to trade draft picks and futures and stuff? And I'm honestly, guys, I'm the commissioner. No, I'm not keeping track of any of that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I won't be doing that. So
Wait,
you
don't
can-
you have a software that handles all that? Oh no, Yeah.
We just
That always felt too
go
complicated. I
to
don't really understand how it
ESPN.com
works.
and that's it.
Yeah, I don't understand how that works with trading draft picks and stuff. You skip around, like you actually
I
trade
guess you
multiple.
just don't get a pick.
I've
that
never been in a
round.
league that allowed that.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's exactly it. It's a dynasty league, so you have your future picks and all that stuff that you can trade for players, and you keep your team, and you can rebuild and do all that fun stuff. Yeah.
All right.
But I want to know. I want to know from the chat any fun rule ideas
Sounds
because
like-
we're looking to pick this party
I
up
have
a little
no
bit.
fun rules. That's a great rule. The shots. I hang out with a bunch of duds.
At first, it was Cowboys. And then it was like, oh, just the
then you gotta
Eagles
throw-
division rivals.
Yes.
And it's like, well, we got to do Eagles too. Like, why not just have the
Oh,
whole
so
East?
you pick an Eagle?
Yes, you take a shot. Anyone from the NFC East.
Yeah, that's
Like it kept growing. I was like, well, let's throw Eagles in there too. I think really like I drafted an Eagle one year, like in the second round, DeMarco Murray or something.
Yeah.
Took a shot and like I thought it wasn't. It was just now I've introduced it's all 4 teams now.
So there's got to be at least like at least 12 shots just based on that going out, right?
Yes, the year I won 2022. I usually finish last, and
This is your glory year,
yeah,
2022.
won it in 2022 because I took AJ Brown in the second, Jalen Hurts in the third, and don't know what happened after that. no memory, but apparently it was a really good draft. So I've been trying to recreate that each year, and it's gone. I've finished 12th the last 2 years.
It's weird that the blackout drunk doesn't work every year.
You know, it worked the one time. I figured
Sure, stick with it.
Adjusts. You have to adjust along with the league. You know, you thought RPO was going to work forever.
Yeah.
They figured it out. You gotta keep evolving. But yeah, so that's that. That's the fantasy portion.
Yeah, like
of
we
this show.
don't do anything fun. We started in my one league. It's 16 teams, so it's kind of competitive. So
That's a lot of teams,
yeah,
man.
it's brutal. The
Wow.
last 4 rounds are hard.
You get like one good player.
Yeah. So like now, like if our draft order this year, if you finish in first place, you get to pick where you draft. So you can choose, oh, I want to pick 12th or 8th, and then we go down. Second place then picks their selection. So I like that. That's cool. Other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
My guys aren't fun.
Yeah, that's all these dads in the group. I'm like, we gotta come on, guys. Like,
Yeah.
I realize we're a little older.
So are you
but,
just
like,
trying to
this is
get
our
you
one
just trying to
party.
get hammered?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the
Absolutely.
point.
This is our
That's the
one.
best part.
Like,
cares
not
about winning?
everyone comes to the Halloween party anymore. Like,
Oh,
it's
right.
impossible to get a Friendsgiving together. This is the one time.
That's
we're
a good
all in the
point.
same place.
I love
That's a
that.
great point.
That's why we picked a date now because
Yes.
tell your wives, man. I don't care if it's their birthday weekend. It's our draft.
Yeah.
That's wise. I get that now. They could pick the date this early because the one commissioner is a bar owner. My phone dinged at 2:29 a.m. and he's like, "Hey, is everybody returning? We all in this year?" It's like, what?
He just got home from work. This is the only thing he's thinking
You
about.
like wake up like, oh,
Yeah. It's like, what?
fantasy football.
It is. It's great. All right, let's get to the big deal presented by Cherry Hill Jeep. Check out the Cherry Hill Tribe products and our friends at Cherry Hill Jeep. I want to do a little bit of the rank week stuff that has been going on here at
Yes.
PHLY. We've been counting down the top 10 what ifs in Philly sports. The Flyers top 10 aired last night. I was in the live chat while the show was going, and that's when people figured out it was pre-recorded.
Oh,
They're like, Bill, you're talking right now. It's like, yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
weird,
yeah,
isn't it?
multitasking,
like,
yes.
but it's we counted those down, and man, I was listening to some of DNVR's,
hmm
and they're like, oh, it was so depressing thinking about what if we didn't get Patrick Waugh. I'm like, yeah, that must have been terrible. That must have been so hard for you to briefly contemplate what if this awesome thing didn't happen.
Right.
Where it's like all of mine, but I wrote the column and we did the show. It's like, well, now I need antidepressants.
It's all misery.
Like, now I'm just freaking miserable. I bet that was really difficult for you.
Yeah.
The city that wins a bunch of championships all the time. But like it was, it's been fun, like kind of going through the different lists. And right after this, right here on the PHLY YouTube, the top 10 rank week show will be airing. So check that out.
fantastic.
I'm going to be featured for 4 straight hours on the network.
Oh,
So
overtime today.
so when everyone gets the call Monday that we've been canceled, you're welcome.
It's a Bill Friday.
Yeah, just me for 4 straight hours
Yeah,
today.
it's a Bill Friday. I love
But
it.
I want to get to some of the top 10 of all of Philly sports. That'll air from 11 to noon-ish today. I want to get to some that didn't make the list from some of the different beats.
I gotta warn you when we go in this. I don't know if you are aware. I have a very bad memory.
Oh,
So
great.
it depends on how far backward. I
Got a
may
lot
need
of
you.
herb.
May need you to remind me of certain
See,
situations.
these sorts of things, this is what drives my wife nuts. She's
Yeah.
like, so you remember
Yeah.
Chase Utley's full stat line from 2007, but you don't know what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 10
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
The short term is gone. This stuff.
Oh, we're like the odd couple. I have no long term memory at all.
You
So-
remember the important things. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's
What's for dinner? I don't know. Chase Utley? Of course, I remember.
When is dinner? She's like, you just ate. You're eating it now. All right. So some of the ones that didn't make the list from each of the beats, I wanted to hit a few of these
Yeah.
because I thought this was a fun, like, listen, it's MLB All-Star Week. There were no sports. Every outlet is doing something of this nature.
Of course.
It's Mount Rushmore week, basically. Like, how can you kill time when there's no sports?
Yes.
I thought this was a really fun way to do it. I thought this was some good stuff here. And there's some really good ones that didn't make the overall top 10. The first one, I don't know if it ever made any sense to go this route, but it is interesting to think about just because of where we are now and how it happened. What if the Eagles trade Wentz and rode with Foles after the Super Bowl? Like, they foresee, oh, this is going to be a problem. He's clearly got ego issues. Also, another injury. Okay. We're just going to go with Nick Foles. What if it doesn't play out this way? Because benching Wentz is what leads to Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
Lack of trust in Wentz to stay healthy probably led to drafting Jalen Hurts. Like, now he's been to 2 Super Bowls and won one. How does this change things if they had gone with Foles?
I don't think we probably get the Super Bowl. And I think the second one, and I think it kind of ruins the lure of Nick Foles.
That's the number one thing to me.
Because Nick's a god, and we would have seen how bad
That's
he kind of is.
like, by the time Wentz came back, we were like, all right, this was fun and all.
Right.
But now we remember this is the Nick Foles experience. His highs are, wow, is he the best ever? And his lows are, oh, yeah, he's a backup.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
totally.
we had that experience now after going through the end of the season, through the Super Bowl. It was great. And then 2018 starts, and let's see if we can get this going with somebody here. I think the shine wears off of Nick Foles, and he's not the cult. Like, now his approval rating is 100%.
Always will be.
Yes. It's 78.
He would have been Trent Dilfer if he would have stayed here.
100%. Like, oh yeah, you had the day.
Yes.
You had the day.
Yes.
And now we always just get to go BDN. He's
BDN,
a hero
right.
forever.
Yeah,
Like,
he's mythical. He's like Johnny Appleseed or whatever. John Bunyan. John Bunyan. Not John Bunyan. Paul Bunyan.
Paul
Yeah,
Bunyan.
I got there.
Yes, exactly.
Look at it, man.
Like, we get to live in the folklore because we didn't actually have to then see how the next 3 years played out.
Yeah, because it was
We
not.
hated
It would have been ugly. We would have
been
hated.
miserable.
Yes.
So correct me if I'm wrong. He played 5 games in that 2018 season, right? Because Wentz gets the back injury. He has to play into the playoffs again. And then, it was about 5 games.
He started and then came back when Wentz got hurt again.
He played against Atlanta to start the season.
Yeah.
And those first 2 or 3, whatever he played.
Yeah,
And then I think it was
check out that game log. 2018. He starts the first 2, and then the last 3 of the regular season, and then the 2 playoff games.
Yeah. And if Alshon Jeffrey can catch a ball, he might get even further.
Oh, man, Alshon's taking shrapnel.
Plays the Rams in the NFC Championship, and
But that was after the double doink. I was like, so it's happening again.
That's
So,
exactly
so there is a miracle happening again.
Yeah.
Where Nick Foles is just going to be, yeah, man, I don't know what to tell you. We all know he's not this good, but he keeps winning.
Right.
There's no explanation for it. Like,
Nick is literally touched by God.
yeah, we've all seen this dude play.
The Golden Man.
Yes, but for some reason it just keeps working.
Makes no sense at all.
No,
But-
and that's it. So Alshon doesn't catch that ball, and it's like, yo, Nick Foles would have done it again. Like, we get to live in that world rather than, that whole season. Like, we're 8-8.
That should have been the what if. The what if should have been, what if Alshon Jeffrey catches that ball against the Saints? Do they win? Do they go on and win their second Super Bowl back-to-back?
I'd like to think so. I'd like to live in that world where Nick Foles is the greatest of all time.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back.
Guys have won back-to-back Super Bowls. That is a list of the best ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're definitely not trading him.
Right. While physically gifted, like in more ways than one, you're like, this guy's our man.
Yeah.
Back-to-back Super Bowls.
This is basically a superhero. Like, he's an Avenger. Like, there's no other way around it. Like, more so than the Wentz stuff, because I don't know. Like, how do you know? Okay, well, they don't have him, so they don't draft him. Maybe they just like Jalen Hurts. Who knows?
Yeah,
He's a really good football player. I don't know if you see, quarterback, what, like, he's good at football. We can figure it out. Maybe they just liked him. But I think from the Foles end, it takes away this awesome, hilarious thing we have.
Oh, I mean, we all love Nick Foles.
Approval rating 100%.
If I was going to buy an old jersey, it's either Randall or Nick Foles, probably. I mean,
Like, think about like
yeah.
Randall, like ultimate weapon,
The best,
years
the
ahead of his
best.
time,
Yeah.
the greatest highlight reel ever, and like Nick Foles,
Right. Yeah.
the 7 touchdown day, the 7 touchdown day, and also Super Bowl MVP with a getting traded for Sam Bradford in the middle.
Total mediocre quarterback who just had his run, man.
His highs were incredible.
Yeah.
Like just absolutely
He
insane.
seems like a nice guy too.
He does, like just a normal dude.
Yeah.
Like, who just happens, he comes to one city and turns into
superhero.
I am the most famous person
Right.
in the world,
Total
in the
superhero.
Delaware Valley, and that's it. Like, and the whole rest of my life, I'm just walking around. I entered this little sphere, and
He's got a statue down
I'm
there.
in charge.
There's
Yeah,
a
they have
Rocky
a statue
statue.
of
There's a
me.
Nick Foles statue.
All right, the next Eagles one. What if Chip did the deal for Marcus Mariota?
Oh,
I don't know. He probably would have stuck around a little longer.
He gets more leeway, right? Because
Yeah.
you have to let him
And that's his boy.
develop his guy in his system.
Yeah.
You just kind of have to. You're tied to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I don't know if we
Man, I
get
don't know.
Doug. Doug might not be here.
we win
Like,
the Super Bowl 2 years later. Like, does that definitely doesn't
yeah,
happen.
I think that derails the whole first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Like, they don't have the assets to move up for Wentz.
right. Oh, completely.
They're not
Yeah.
in the market because they're still developing Marcus Mariota from 2 years before.
Yeah, we would have had another 2 years of Chip.
Yeah.
And then there's no Howie. No Howie probably would have rolled 3 years in the closet. He's not going to do that.
he might go to the Jets at that point.
Yeah,
because
he
he's
would've
like,
rolled
well, I'm
out
not
of
going to
town.
find a spot here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's running the Texans or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's he's gone. That one, it's like, yeah, it's not only, it's man, we traded like Cox, Kendricks, Curry, a whole bunch of picks, and Mariota isn't that good. It's like our greatest asset, the guy who runs the whole personnel side, he ain't here. He's gone.
I wonder if Chip and Mariota would have been solid together, though.
I don't think so.
It was probably his only chance.
Yeah.
Like both of them. Like if you could have got them together, you look at what Chip was doing, and you do need to like play situational football sometimes. There is another element. But a lot of what he was doing is what football became. Like in the next 5-8 years, that's kind of where the game went. It was just, maybe slow down when you have a 10-point lead.
Yeah.
Like, snap the ball with one. This is just math.
Yeah.
You're like the analytics guy. This is simple math. Less time on the clock means good for you. But other than that, it's kind of the direction it went in.
Well, you're right. He's having a little resurgence now as an
Yeah.
offensive coordinator. Not a great head coach, I guess, but
He can't like be in charge of people because
he's a miserable.
he has the social
grating person.
skills of
Yeah.
a graham cracker.
Yeah.
Like
He's super grating. Everything he says is irritating.
yes, he is a like
Players hate him. I
I'm
feel like.
better than you.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
very much telling you he is smarter than you at all times.
Constantly reminding you.
Yes. And it's just not a social, like,
Mm-mm.
not a person who's good in social situations.
No,
and
not
you
at all.
kind of need to be a people person in some way to lead a locker room of 70 dudes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You got to build a
grown-ass
culture.
men.
You have to build a culture. And if you
Yeah.
can't
Thank
do that,
God. We probably wouldn't. We never have a Super Bowl. I don't think.
No,
We
absolutely not.
Never have one. We'd
Just
still
all
be
the-
chasing.
All the things that happened leading up to, like,
Mm-hmm.
they're kind of result of that. You had to.
100%.
There's absolutely no way. So that one was maybe the most destructive overall. Because like even they go with Foles, they still win that Super Bowl. It's just what happens after that.
Yeah.
This is in the
No.
couple of years leading up to finally figuring it out, none of that happens.
None of it happens.
Yeah.
And Howie's not here.
Oh, he's long gone by that time.
The Jets are a powerhouse.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Jets
man,
are a powerhouse.
imagine.
I don't know
What
if
a
there
world.
is. I don't know if there's a list of what ifs that could result in, and the Jets are well run.
Yeah.
I don't know. The domino effect of things that need to happen is more complicated than like setting up mousetrap.
We were close. It was close to happening.
This reminds me of that scene from Infinity Wars where Doctor Strange is like, processing all the different outcomes of how they can beat Thanos. And he's like, there's only one way.
Yeah,
Well, the way that we went, in Philadelphia with the Eagles is the only way.
And that's
What is Infinity Wars?
Oh man, we're not going down that path, really.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Avengers.
it's the Avengers,
Marvel.
right?
All right.
I tried to keep up with it through like the end game, and then it was like, this is too much.
There's not enough show for me to like go through that with you right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All
We've got
right.
an hour and 40 minutes, and enough
It
time.
might be the whole thing.
We're talking about 35 movies at this point. Like we don't have time for this.
Wait, that's like the 35th installment of a series?
It's got to be, right? They're pretty
wow.
close, like
There's
20
so
at least.
freaking many.
Oh, all
There's
right.
probably like 18, 20 at that point.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Before we get to some more of these what ifs that didn't make the top 10, but I still wanted to talk about because it's rank week, let's throw it to our first commercial break. Time to talk to you about our friends at Rothman. Let's talk about getting back to what you love, especially this summer. It's activity season. You want to be out and about and having fun. And whether you're biking by the Schuylkill, chasing your kids through the sprinkler, or finally tackling that hiking trail, it's tough when your body just doesn't want to cooperate. And that's where Rothman Orthopedics comes in. From aches after a pickup game to old injuries flaring up on summer adventures, Rothman's team of experts is here to help. They're here to help with evidence-based care and a commitment to restoring your mobility. They'll get you back out there and back out there stronger than ever. Don't let pain put your summer on pause. Visit rothmanortho.com/PHLY to book your appointment today and get back to doing what you love and doing it pain-free. Rothman Orthopedics, getting you back to your summer game is their mission. Now let's hit Pico.
Anthony Gargano, PHLY, VG. My brother, you look hot.
Dude,
I mean, I feel kind of hot too, to be honest with you.
dude, my house is like a sauna meets a steam room. It's insane. This heat's unbearable.
Well, look, this Philly heat is no joke. It's summertime, man.
Dude, if I could tell you, I stood with my head in a freezer for 10 minutes before I left the house today. Disaster.
Brother, just turn on the AC. How come you just don't turn on your air conditioner?
Trying to save some cash, man. Save the world. Save the climate. Go green. All that stuff.
Listen, I feel you. Do yourself a favor. I got your answer.
All
All
right.
right? Like, do it solid. Check out Pico's energy saving rebates. All right, they've got deals on Energy Star cooling equipment that actually work and cut your bills.
So you're telling me no more freezer head?
No, not unless you want to look like a freezer head.
No, I'm good.
All
This is
right.
great news.
I'm serious. You're good, man. Trust me. Just head to pico.com/ways to save. They got tips for everything. Heating, cooling, lighting, you name it. It's Pico. We love Pico.
I'm in.
Welcome back to the Anthony Gargano Show. Ant ran in to do that ad. Now he's back out on vacation,
quick,
wherever
man.
he is. He's
Quick.
You wouldn't think it, but he can move.
He's still
He's
yeah.
out of here.
You know why? He's got that Rothman Achilles tendon, cadaver tendon they put in. It's got him spry.
Oh, he's faster than ever. That's
Yeah.
what Rothman does. I'm telling you, you got to check it out. This is
Yeah.
the Gargano Show. We're brought to you by our friends at Bet Parks and Parks Casino. Doing a little bit of what ifs here for rank week. We just did a couple from the Eagles. I'm going to take a look at the Phils now. Go to 1997. What if JD Drew signed? Like, what if, like, we never have they threw batteries at JD Drew.
We're way
mark
less
against us.
angry. Yeah. I don't like that. I like the JD
I know. I
Drew.
kind of like.
Yeah.
I kind of like our reputation again from yesterday. Like I like everyone hating us. And I
Yes.
like that they think that.
Yes.
I don't want opposing fans coming here. I do want opposing players to feel as if they're in danger when they come here. They're not. But I want them to think they might be.
And even players who get drafted,
Yeah.
you better sign here because this will be a lifetime, a career of misery every
Your
time you come
brother
here.
will get booed.
Right? Yeah.
The first time Steven Drew came up and he gets booed, I just remember laughing.
You're like, what?
Like, this is great. Like, how
Through the
many
whole
people
family.
even knew that they were related?
Right.
And it's we're booing this guy. That's the best part is, all right, so we don't get that, but I kind of like that reputation.
Absolutely, 100%. I love. Yeah, we were so angry, and then that just is another chip on our shoulder, where it's just another thing to have, another person to hate. We can't have too many people to hate as Phillies
No,
sports
he's
fans.
an all-time villain. He's
Yeah.
such a good. I mean, listen. Growing up with this Phillies team, there were some highs, mostly like by the time I was in college,
Mhm.
but like this sort of thing made you care a little bit. Like having a villain to boo, it's just as good as having a good team. You know, like,
Absolutely.
At least you have something to care about.
I mean, who wants to think about, all right, finally we'd have a homegrown AFC.
Yeah.
I mean, Pat Burrell's here, but other than that, Pat Burrell, we haven't had an outfielder homegrown.
That is there's probably no Pat Burrell because they get that pick because they lost their first round pick from the year before.
Oh, is that how that
I
happened?
believe it's like not compensatory, but they're basically back in the top of the draft because
nice.
like, yeah, you didn't get a guy. And that probably doesn't happen. And Pat Burrell's the winning run in the World Series.
And he really JD Drew did not have the career to be that obnoxious coming in.
He was good.
Yeah,
but he wasn't like he wasn't Ken Griffey Jr.
No,
Like he was
like
a
a
decent
25 home run a year guy, maybe
decent
20.
player for a little bit of time. Like he played a while.
Let me see.
And
He
what did
made
end
one
up-
All-Star game.
One All-Star game.
Yeah, he finished with 242 home runs, 278 batting average. He's got a good WAR, I guess. 44. That's pretty impressive, I guess. I don't know much about those numbers, but I think that's good.
I feel like it was like the counting stats are a little disappointing considering, oh yeah, he's gonna come in and he went to independent league ball because he wants to get paid now, and if you don't pay him, you're gonna be the ones making the mistake. I don't know. I think I'd take Burrell. I think we won that one, quite honestly. If this is the trade-off, like you get one or the other, I think I'm good with Burrell. Like, because Pat Burrell, again, Cole Hero.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's just like Nick Foles.
Yes. Like, I love the Pat Burrell career arc.
Yeah.
Because I remember when he got called up and I was so excited. That first series in Houston, this guy, he's gonna be our dude. This is gonna be our superstar. Then he has that awesome 37 home run year, signs the big contract. You bring in Jim Tomei, like, imagine these two with Bobby Abreu. It's gonna be unbelievable. Then Burrell goes on to hit like 203 that year.
Oh yeah.
Like, and
But the fans were nice to him that year. They did not
boo
vote him booing that year.
Happened until later.
Yeah.
Like after that, where they kind of gave him the grace year.
Yes.
It's like, we still love you, man. It's all right. And then it never really. It just felt like there was this tenuous relationship, and then by the end, he's Pat Burrell. Like Burrelled my girl. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Dude, one time I was at a day game, and the guys in front of me were sitting there, and he says to his buddy, I can't believe he's starting. He's like, we were at the bar till 4:30. He was still there last night. Like,
That's
a day game. Pat Burrell's
absolute nightlife legend. Like, it's always when
it was
people
the Irish
complain-
pub on Walnut Street.
When people come like, oh, they were never gonna win anything with Richards and Carter because they were out partying.
Yeah.
Like, do you think they're the first athletes to part? Like,
Right.
do you think the GMs of the team that Richards and Carter were on weren't partying in their careers?
Right.
Like, come on now. But like,
They kept that
Pat
one
Burrell-
bar in business.
Yeah, Pat Burrell, perfect example. I remember when I think it was Jason Michaels got in trouble for getting in a fight with a cop outside of a bar. And it was reported, listen, Burrell left early. It's like, well, it's possible he found a companion for the evening and left.
Yes.
Also, the joke going was, oh no, Burrell was there. He took 3 swings. They're all misses. Which was very funny at the time. But
He's apparently he did a lot of work in the bathroom. Apparently, that's what I've heard.
I've heard those stories as well.
Yeah.
why waste the time with the commute? It's no one likes the commute.
Yeah, right. You're right. He lived like right across the street, one of the Rittenhouse
Easy when you
towers.
got to sink.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What like we don't get this. We
No.
don't get this, and we have JD Drew, who's a nice player.
Yeah, he's fine.
Like-
but no, we get Burrell, his legend, and another reason to be angry and miserable.
Yeah, we
Love
get an all-time great villain
Yes.
and an all-time great character out. Like we're gonna talk a little wrestling later. I don't know what else you can ask for.
Nothing.
Winning a championship, he gets the big send-off leading the parade.
Oh, with his dog.
Yeah, and like if I ran into JD Drew in the street, I'd boo him right now. Just an all-time bad guy. It's tremendous. All right, let's we have another Phillies one. What if Cole Hamels didn't have a World Series hangover in 2009?
They may have repeated.
They may have repeated.
Yeah.
I wonder though, like, do they then still feel the need to go get Cliff Lee? And if they don't have him the first time, do we ever have the 4 aces? Like, I think there's a lot of like further dominoes. They probably still needed starting pitching. And it was like, and Hamels, like maybe he gets it together at some point this season, but can't count on it. But behind him, I mean, they also had to bring in Pedro. So it's not as if there was a ton of rotation depth. They probably have to add someone, but I wonder if it's like, yeah, we're getting last year's Cy Young winger because Hamels is no good.
That's a good point. Maybe that might have been the whole impetus of Ruben just going pitcher crazy too.
Yeah.
Huh.
You can never have enough pitching. What if one of them doesn't have a great year and then you're screwed?
How
'cause you
bad
built
was
your
his year that year? Let's see.
His year, I feel
He
like
was 10-11 with an ERA of 4.32. Yeesh. Wow.
4.32 doesn't sound terrible, but like he was supposed to be the staff
Joe
ace.
Bland was 4.05.
Yeah, okay. Well, when you put it that way.
J.A. Happ, 2.93.
Good old J Happ. True ace J Happ. Yeah, that's
a bad year from him.
they probably still need rotation depth, but I wonder if it's we need to go get Cliff Lee.
Yeah, they would have because they're not going to win anything with Blanton, Happ, and Moyer.
Ruben wanted Halliday so bad, and Lee was kind of the consolation prize because God forbid we part with Tom Brown and Kyle Drabeck. I wonder if he was going to go big game hunting no matter what, though, just because he wanted that guy so bad.
Yeah, I think that's the way Ruben operates.
So maybe it all works the same and they just win because one of their other pitchers is good in the World Series. Like that would be pretty cool. He's not giving up hits to Andy Pettit. Like, that would be nice if that had happened. So I think, maybe we never assemble the four aces. Maybe it never gets there a few years later, but
Interesting.
they definitely, I think it's almost a guarantee they repeat. They lost in 6 with 1.5 starting pitchers, and one of them wasn't Cole Hamels. Like, it probably would have gone a lot better.
That was the Yankees, right?
Yeah, the Yanks, yeah.
Again, we beat the Dodgers. I'm looking, love playing the Dodgers in the playoffs.
Meet the Dodgers in the playoffs.
I used
Go
to
the
love
World
those
Series.
games.
They
Yeah.
are our gateway to the championship. I'm all for. That's why I'm not a Dodgers hater.
Oh, I'm looking. The farm director was Steve Norda, the guy we had on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Steve-O. Yeah, nice. He was the farm director in 2009.
That's great.
Yeah, he's
Just
a good
the guy we
baseball guy.
talked to last week.
Yeah, Anthony brings him on. It's the second time. He's good that dude.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the Phillies portion of this, and I wanted to get a couple of the Flyers ones in that didn't make the top 10 show. I wrote the article for the top 10 Flyers things. What if COVID doesn't cut the 2019 Flyers season short? This was my shortest answer. It was they win the Stanley Cup, and you can't prove me wrong. This is the world I want to live in. This is my alternate reality, and I think they win the Cup.
They do?
I agree with you.
They were just like the hot team. They would have been the hot team going in. They had a game, I think, that would have happened the next weekend had the season continued against the Caps. If they win it, they're first in the division. They had won like 19 of 26. They'd won 8 in a row.
Yeah, they were good.
And then 3-11 day comes. Everything gets shut down. Season doesn't pick back up till August. All momentum killed.
Oh,
And that's the bubble, and they lose to the Islanders.
Yeah,
correct?
they lose in 7 to the Isles.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't even really realize they picked back up in August the same season.
I think it was August. Yeah.
Yeah.
They went like August, September were the playoffs.
Wow.
Yeah, they did the same thing like the NBA. They had like the bubble, so they had like an area that they all played.
Yeah,
And,
game one
yeah.
of the second
I
round was
remember they
August
were-
24th.
They were on
Yeah.
fire, man. They were like all cylinders going.
It was for the first time, like Charlie and I always joke, hey, when the Flyers get good, how are we going to do that show? We've never had to do it before. Don't know what we'd even talk about. Like, so you're not just mad,
Right.
Like you're like, you talk about a game and they won and cool. So that's the whole show. Like we're going to have to reorient ourselves. That one period of time, they were so good. Like it was working. Alain Vigneault was coaching them. Kevin Hayes, first year, he's scoring all these shorthanded goals, all these game-winning goals. Travis Konechny breaks out. Carter Hart was really good. Like everything was coming together so quickly. And then it just got taken away. And it was never the same.
And what was it? Yeah, why was it never the same? Why is it? I'm looking. The
I
next
think they
year
were
was
just-
terrible.
They were just riding that momentum wave. And if you listen to Jake Voracek, Alain Vigneault lost his interest in coaching in the bubble. And he believes he quit on the team. And that's why he hated Vigneault. Like he'll openly say, like,
the coach quit on the team.
yeah, like he just didn't want to coach anymore after the bubble. He's like, this sucks. I don't like it.
Has he gone on to coach since?
He has not coached since.
Wow.
He was just chilling. He's like, I don't like this. This sucks. Like lost interest.
Pandemic changed a lot of things.
Yeah, like Matt Niskanen retired. He's like, I'm not going to a freaking. I got kids. You tell me I got to go to a bubble for 3 months? Like, I don't see that happening, man. Like, he was near the end of his career. Just things changed immediately after that, and it's kind of why we are where we are now.
Drew is also on a crazy Iron Man streak. I'm looking
Yeah.
at it right now. 328 consecutive games that he was on before that break.
Yeah, there was like he had an Ironman streak. I think Provorov had an Ironman streak broken the next year because he was like, COVID exposure or something. He wasn't even sick. It was just, yeah, we think you might get sick, so you can't play.
Yeah.
It's like, well, like he could have set the Ironman record. Like this is
crazy.
This is a career-long thing that you just kind of took away from him. But yeah, it was such a fun ride, and then it just ended abruptly. And like our show was getting popular when we were BSH Radio. Like
Really?
things were happening for us. Like it was going well. And then next thing you know, like
Everyone's
we're
amped
doing
up.
remote shows, and me and Charlie are like, I don't know, man. Let's watch Highlander and listen to an RX Bandits album and talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we
There
were doing.
can only
for
be
3
one.
months. We were just doing like TV and
You and Charlie working together that long?
Charlie and I, our first season together with BSH Radio was 2016-17.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have been working
Nice.
for a
Yeah,
long
it's
time.
been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, really looking forward. As soon as this team gets good, man, it's really going to take off for us. Well, it's been 10 years. But yeah, that's so much just kind of like got cut. And obviously, a lot of stuff went wrong for a lot of people. This isn't the greatest tragedy of that time period, but it's annoying. It's annoying to think that they could have gone on a playoff run.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. And this one I just wanted to get to because of yesterday's Chat GPT description. What if the Flyers traded Simone Gagne for Ray Bourque at the 2000 deadline? Ray Bourque ends up in Colorado. A year later, he gets the long-awaited Stanley Cup, legendary handoff. Joe Sakic hands him the cup.
Yeah.
It's this crazy moment. But he got traded the year before that and had to come back to finally get his cup. And for a little bit, it looked like it's not the Avs. The Flyers are getting him. But Boston was asking for I think, freshly turned 20 Simone Gagne. And shockingly, Bobby Clark was like, nah.
That
Because
is
he
very,
gave away
that's,
freaking
yeah.
everybody.
For old
And
heads.
This is for a legitimate, like,
Yeah.
Bourque was still good. I think I may have pulled the trigger. Like in the article, I was like just looking at it and thinking, 2000 is the year they blow the 3-1 lead to the Devils in the East Final. Lindros comes back for game 6 and 7, gets knocked out in game 7.
That's like the worst image ever.
Maybe if they have Bourque, it never even gets to 7. They go to the Cup final. Lindros comes back healthy. Like, this seems like a pretty good recipe here. Like, things would have gone well, but instead they had a little bit of a depleted defense and no Eric Lindros, at least for the end of game 7, and they blow the leads. It's
I'm all fired
really
up today.
tough.
You're depressing me with
I
this.
like that you have the hat and the shirt
Yeah,
going
I'm
today.
all depressed now. Lindros, I would have loved to have seen Lindros have a cup, man.
It would have been really fun.
Even if he was hurt.
Just
He got blown up in that suit. Oh,
my God.
man.
I think I was reading the other day, it was like his 6th concussion in like 27 months or something.
Yeah.
That's
It's
too
just
many.
the way it happened.
That is too many.
Yeah. It's a real shame, that whole process.
It sucks. He talk about ahead of his time. Just a few years later, once the composite sticks come out and it's like, oh, this is hollow. I can feel the puck without looking down. Oh, suddenly he's everything he was supposed to be. He's the next one. But
It would have been like,
what sticks?
Just what if Bonnie and Carl Lindros would have got along with Bobby Clark?
Yeah, just like get out of.
What if they would have all just got
What
along?
if they just hire him an agent?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
what if
right.
they're like, you know what?
Yes.
I'm your dad. I'm
Yeah.
your mom. Maybe I shouldn't be involved with you at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bobby Clark wasn't a dick.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're soft. Like, you
Yep.
tried to put him on a plane with a punctured lung, Bobby. I don't know if that's soft. Like, he would have died. Like,
Yeah.
he would have died.
I mean, his mom was a nurse
suck it
too,
up.
right? His mom's a nurse. She's kind of aware of this.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like a whole lot for that one. But I will say, though, it would have sucked in 2010 going up against Simone Gagne a decade later. Like, Gagne wins them that series.
Yeah.
He's out for the first 3 games. They lose. He scores the game winner in game 4, 2 goals game 5, game winner in game 7. Without him, we never have that awesome 3-0 comeback. It's a real interesting one because it could have worked either way.
I would have rather take my chances with Bourque. With
Yeah,
that
I think
team.
so.
Yeah.
Bourque was like 40. He was still playing 25 minutes a game for Colorado in those playoffs.
Yes.
Like, he was still great.
Yeah, he still had 59 points that year.
Yeah, he was really freaking good still.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane.
Yeah, plus
Yeah,
25.
just a 40-year-old man.
Right. Yeah.
All right, so those are some of the, and of course we never get to fall in love with Gagne's French Canadian Smolder.
Yeah.
I thought we put out the hot guy list as a social clip yesterday.
Did we?
I was
Nice.
I can't wait for my parents to be
Can't
like,
wait for
so
Anthony
this
to
is
see
your
that.
career, huh? This is what you do.
Listen, you got to give the people what they want.
Yeah.
This is what the people
I
want.
feel like that was our best segment of the week.
Give
I
them the
had a lot of-
hotties.
I had a lot of fun doing
It
it.
was,
Yeah.
it was freaking hilarious. Chat GPT is great.
Yeah.
I am now pro
for
AI
comic, for
because of
comic
these
relief
lists.
only. For comic
No,
relief.
Yeah.
I am now pro AI because it sucks. This has never taken my job. I'm fine with
Well,
it.
just wait. I think we may see who the biggest hipster athletes in Philadelphia are.
Biggest hipster.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see what like Google AI thinks is a hipster. Right.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
You're going to
forward-
be surprised at this list.
I'm looking forward to what they think a hipster
It's shocking.
is.
Yeah.
But that's our rank week stuff. It was a lot of fun. Again, at 11 today. As soon as we wrap up, keep it right here on the YouTube for the Philly Top 10 overall show, which was a lot of fun to do. We got an update on the Embiid story from yesterday.
All right. All right.
Update,
I
update,
missed it. I haven't
update.
seen it.
Eric Gordon insists he's not the snitch.
Wait, did he just come out and say that?
People were accusing him on social media. They're like breaking down the possible
Interesting.
possible candidates, I guess.
Why?
The suspects.
Why did they zero in on him?
I think it's like potential free agents and like who made the most sense, things like that. Like it wasn't Maxey, because why would Maxey say he confronted the best player in the team? That doesn't make sense for him. They're pals. I think it came down to like Lowry and Eric Gordon,
Wow.
and everyone just decided it was Gordon.
That's so funny.
Just the people just coming up with their own theories.
Because I assumed it was an agent. Like an agent heard from a player, and then I thought an agent would have leaked it.
So
Yeah.
people were really trying to figure out who.
Oh,
the snitch
they
was.
are. It's
So a
dude,
bunch of Pepe Silvia's just going, "Who is that? Who is it? I know it."
Dude, do not.
there's like the list of suspects and like why or why not it couldn't be that person, like why it makes sense. And like I guess they just settled on, yeah, it's probably Eric Gordon. And he replied to some tweets. Dude talking stupid S. I'm going on year 18. That ain't my rep. Get your facts straight. So he denies being the locker room snitch.
All right.
All right.
Joel
kind of
Embiid is-
receipts. I've been here 18 years. Find someone who has said, that's my character. You won't find it. He's saying.
I will say the best snitches, they never get caught. Of course it's not your rep. That's what keeps you being a snitch. Otherwise, you'd be in stitches. That's how it works. But
Yeah.
who the hell knows? It's just funny that
It is a kind
people
of.
took this out of the story. Oh, you know what we need to do? Figure this one out.
Listen, I have learned. I've dabbled in some crime podcasts. Do not insult, make fun of internet sleuths. Respect them. Let them do their thing because you can't beat them. They're undefeatable. Like just respect them. Let them do their thing.
And they
Do
have
not mock the internet sleuth, Andrew. You were kind of mocking them. Don't mock
Call
them.
him Pepe Silvia.
Don't mock them. Next thing you know, there might be some weird pictures of you floating around. Internet sleuths are crazy.
They're not.
dude.
No. All right.
AI,
All right.
who's to say what's real and what is?
Yeah.
I appreciate your work. Thank you.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Internet sleuths.
Yeah. Thank you.
You are the
sleuths.
ones. You are the ones keeping the world on
Yeah.
track.
It is a pretty like elaborate defense. So he could have just been like, "Wasn't me." Like,
Yeah,
y'all
or just
cra-
not
y'all
care.
crazy.
Like he's not tagged in any of this.
Oh,
He's just
wow.
Like, he just sees that,
Somebody's put it on his
like,
radar. you
This
think?
is like the conversation. Like someone goes, "Yo, everyone on Twitter thinks it was you." He's like, all right." I would. Would you address it? Like I like to think if I was that type of person, I wouldn't even have social media. I would just say I don't care.
If you were-
professional athlete, but I absolutely would be Kevin Durant. Like I would be in there arguing with everybody, trolling.
Oh, yeah.
Like I 100%. I don't think I'd be able to help myself more than now. Like now, it's just like, yeah, I have a show. People watch it. Every now and then, someone says something ridiculous, and I don't care. I think if
Right.
I was like more famous, I would constantly
Like if
be
you
doing
had
it.
FU money, like,
Yeah.
don't.
I got,
yeah,
I
whatever.
got time on my hands. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sure I'll
Yeah.
battle on the internet with some weirdos.
You got off season.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
now
bring
I'm
it.
just like, I'm enjoying my life. Like, being middle class in South Jersey. If I was super rich, I'd be like, oh, I'm in an internet battle, honey. I don't think I'm going to make it home today.
Yeah, I'm going to be late for dinner.
It'd be like the end of Jay and Silent Bob. I'd just be like showing up at people's houses. Like, did you say? Like, that's how I would spend my time.
I guess that dude, they tagged Daryl Morey.
Oh, they tagged Daryl Morey.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's like, why is he still
By
on
the way,
team?
Eric
Yeah.
Gordon, Aiden Laporta tweeted out, by the way, Eric Gordon was a snitch that leaked stuff that took place inside the Sixers locker room. He sucks at basketball and shouldn't have a roster spot. Why is he on our team at Daryl Morey?
Now, we
Wow.
know Daryl Morey definitely checks social media.
Yeah.
Do you think
Do
he
you think
was like,
Daryl Morey reached
do you
out to
think
Eric
he called
Gordon?
him and was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't you, was it?
Yeah, right.
Do you think they had the least bit
Dude, I
conversation?
totally believe that now. Like, why would he respond to this? And Eric Gordon's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I don't know. Some dude's on Twitter. He just
I'm
tagged me.
just saying.
Yes.
Like, this is what the internet's saying. He's like, how would they know? Like, how would this person know who talked to the reporter?
Yeah, if someone's gonna know, someone's gonna leak something. It's gonna be to the PHLY staff. They're the most like connected people down there.
Did we air our? I know the Sixers guys had to sit down with Morey at Summer League. Have we aired that yet?
I
don't
believe
know.
they did.
Yeah, I
Yes,
did
I
see
believe it
that.
was earlier in the week.
Maybe he broke the news there. Maybe Morey was like, I know who the snitch is. Let me tell you right now. That would be great if that was the whole point of the conversation. Like they didn't talk about Embiid or McCain or anything. Edgecombe. They're just like, who was the snitch? That's the conversation, because apparently that's the most important part of this Embiid story.
It is.
It's what has had the most fallout, other than our boss Vince saying he hates Embiid more now.
Yeah.
How can that be? Like, as a hater, it was like, yo, you need to take a step back.
I
Be a
heard
normal person.
I heard some of that on talk radio. And they're like, they can't stand this guy. He's just set it up now. He's gonna want out. This is his way to set it up. So he asked for out of the city.
I mean, reading the thing, it did read to me like, how is he gonna play here now?
Yeah,
Like,
I would have wanted
this
out
isn't
long
a
ago.
thing- This isn't a thing you do when you're still part of that organization.
Yeah.
You just said we suck. And not just like our record was bad.
No.
From the owner to the GM and president, they're bad at their jobs. There is nothing going on here in terms of leadership or continuity or anything.
Nothing.
How do you
We
stay?
have no clue what's happening.
No
here.
idea.
We no idea how to handle injuries. No idea how to handle anything.
There was an intern giving me foot massages. That was my
Yeah, that's a
that was
wild
my
part.
rehab as I'm coming back from. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
it was, but yeah, the who was the snitch apparently was the most important part of that story, and would be nice to know. Who doesn't?
Do you
who doesn't
care?
love
Do
a
you
little
care?
Drama?
You want to know?
I don't care.
Oh.
But like, drama's fun, especially in the summer.
You're talking to
Oh,
a Love Island guy. Yeah, I love drama.
This is a week without sports.
Yeah.
I live for drama.
If someone was to be able to prove it, we'd talk about it today.
I would love a reality show that's whole Sixers franchise. Get the cameras
That'd
in
be
there,
good.
follow
That'd be
everybody
entertaining.
around.
It would be called Incompetence. The story, the story of the 21st century 76ers.
Dumb Island.
Yeah.
The 76ers
Dumb Island.
story.
It's just like bad luck.
Yeah.
Like, Murphy's Law, the story of the 76ers. Let's do the wrestling stuff here.
You want to do that? All
Yeah,
right,
I'm looking forward to doing a little bit of wrestling here on the Anthony Gargano Show, brought to you by Bet Parks. I'm sure Anthony would love wrestling talk. I bet you that
Well,
would
he
be.
likes a good heel, I think.
I think he could appreciate
would be the heel.
characters. He is a storyteller.
Yeah.
I think he could at least appreciate the pageantry and characters, storytelling, that element.
Yeah. So you and I were just trying to put together a list of our favorite managers to see where we see what similarities we have, I guess.
All right, I'd like this because managers, like, they play so many different roles, like from advocate, mouthpiece to like, okay, yeah, this guy, he looks like $1 million but can't talk, so let's put this charismatic non-athlete with him.
Mm-hmm.
Or hey, let's put a good-looking girl with this guy, and that makes him a bad guy because everybody hates the quarterback of the high school team. You know,
Yeah.
like that's the
Yes.
the psychology that goes into this. First one for me, number 10, Terry Runnels, or Marlena, as she was known when she was with Gold Dust. I love Terry. I was a kid. She was quite attractive.
Yeah.
But
I'm not familiar with her. Let me pull it
she
up.
was when she was with Gold Dust, they did this like whole weird Hollywood thing where
Oh, I see.
yeah. And then later on in her career, she hosted a Terry Invitational Tournament, which, if you break that down, to its acronym, We're 2 tag teams, and it was Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys had like a best of 7 to win her services as manager.
Wow.
That was really
Man.
cool.
Wow.
But
gonna
yeah,
pull-
I loved Derry when I was a kid. That was I was.
We're thinking
in love
like
with her.
because I'm starting off with Miss Elizabeth, and
Oh yeah, there you
she
go.
was just hung out next to Macho Man.
That's-
Very little words.
Miss Elizabeth will make the top 10 of all managers lists, and
But
she never did anything.
I don't know what she did.
She was just hanging out with Macho Man. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, here's this wild-eyed maniac, and then this proper like princess with her,
Yeah, yeah.
with him, and the visual was great.
She was
but
a great
after that-
visual.
Yeah, but
And
after
she
that,
seems sweet. She was like
Yes.
everything a manager should
she
be.
just that like calm demeanor,
Yeah.
sweet, like just, and then he's insane, and it was like when they come out together, great visual. Look at this crazy
they
man
treated her
with this-
like royalty, like she
Yeah.
was Princess Diana when she came out.
But then once the match started, it was like she's just standing there.
Yeah.
She just stands there.
We have a video of her.
Oh, did you send me one?
Yeah,
Oh,
Miss Elizabeth.
let me see if I have it.
Elizabeth.
Where did you?
It's in the email with the manager.
Oh, she's second late. All right, sorry. Yeah, we had a crazy morning here, so let me.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it.
We props.
Yeah.
Props to Andrew Frazier
like
for being
juggling plates.
for being
Here,
the
you're as good as
utility player.
Burn.
Burn. That's it. That's as controversial as it got. She's got highlights in her hair. She's a bad guy now. Like, that's as bad as it gets for her. No, I love Macho Man. I think he made all of our lists.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Elizabeth, a big part of the presentation, but it
Yeah.
was.
Were they actually together?
They were at that point.
Were they like
had
husband and
been
wife, or-
divorced, and they're working together still as if they're husband and wife.
Were
Yeah.
they were husband and wife?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, they were dating and married like throughout. There's a, if you've ever seen Dark Side of the Ring, excellent on Vice TV. There's a whole episode about them, and it's wild. Honestly, it's freaking hilarious and a little sad, but also because they're both dead now, and it's a bummer.
That is a
but
bummer.
yeah, it's they were nuts. It was wrestling in the 80s.
That was-
It was a
yeah.
crazy time for everybody.
This is such a nerdy thing for me to say, but have you guys ever played Skyrim, or do you know the game
I
Skyrim?
know of it.
There is
I've heard of it.
There's
yeah.
a mod that you can get in that game where you make every dragon in that game Macho Man Randy Savage. So when they're flying around, they're like, "Oh yeah!" like flying in the air. It's so funny. Very nerdy of me to say that. Yeah.
That's good stuff. All right, coming in at number 9 for me, I had to go with classy Freddie Blassie.
have that?
Like obviously he's pretty much well before my time.
Yeah, he's
but
like-
I loved his. I read like every wrestler autobiography in like
Yeah.
6th through 9th grade. Basically, I just knocked them all out. Loved them. His was a lot of fun, like from a real bygone era that
Yeah.
I hadn't got to experience.
He was a little rough around the edges. He's high on my
And I'm
list.
fairly certain his last TV appearance was a Raw in Philly I was at in like high school. He
Oh.
was like 100 years old.
You saw him in person?
Yeah, yeah. So that was
He
really
still
cool.
because he always back in the day he wore like a polyester like jumpsuit
Yes.
almost with a cane.
Yeah, it was like styling still, but clearly like you can't walk. Like,
Right.
yes. I was
Andrew's got some Freddie
we do
Blassie
have some
for it.
Freddie Blassie footage.
Very few individuals
the
would want to be in the
jumpsuit.
shoes
Yeah.
of the gentleman standing to my right.
His
Freddie
big
Blassie,
tagline's pencil neck
managing
geek.
Killer Khan. Because it could very well be the last match ever for
Look how
Killer
much
Khan
chest
in
he's
a
showing.
Texas
That
death
is-
match, no holds barred. 2 guest referees.
Tony
in the
Sopranos. Like a
card on
baton?
Monday night,
Yeah, it's a cane.
August
Kane.
24. A
Blonde
night
Tony
you will
Soprano.
long remember
Here
when
we go.
Khan once
Here he
again
goes.
beat Andre the Giant.
I heard Andre the Giant make an interview previously saying that I demand 2 referees be in a ring. That's right, I did. 1 man to keep those pencil neck geeks, those friends of Andre's out of the ring. The other guy to keep an eye on a bell. Because Andre the Giant, my man, had you beat, limping, in bloody mess. When you 2 men came out there and one rang the bell and the other bunch of pencil neck geeks run in to hold you back. For what? Hold you back from what? My man had you limping. You were the one that was bleeding. And I guarantee you this time, it'll happen again, only worse.
That ring he's got on.
That's like that is
Solid, strong hair.
one of the guys like Ric Flair who was, if you don't live your character constantly, you're bad at your job.
Yes.
Like, yeah, man,
Yes.
you got to drive the Cadillac. You got to have the ring. This is what you look like
Yes.
on and off screen all the
Have
time.
this
Like,
leisure suit on,
yes.
unbuttoned down to your belly button.
Unbuttoned leisure suits. Just a classic. I do like that we had to. That was not the first choice of promo.
No,
But it was the only one we could air.
He says a lot of things that, are not great.
Most of it wouldn't fly
No.
on a in modern times. Let's put it that way.
Yes. Pencil Neck Geek is fine.
I might start calling some friends pencil neck geeks.
It's a great.
Like how do you come back?
I don't
from
even
that?
know what it is, but yeah, all right. It's a thin guy who's nerdy.
Yeah,
I
like,
guess.
how do you- what's your retort
is a
to pencil neck geek?
Right.
Like, I win.
Oh, it's a hipster now.
Hipster, yeah.
You
Put your
hipsters.
scarf back on, pencil neck.
We're still on 9. What did you have?
I don't know how much he managed, but the genius.
Yeah.
He was leaping Lenny.
Lanny Poffo,
Yeah.
Macho Man's brother, actually.
Was it?
Yes, they are brothers in real life.
So he's pretty lame as a manager, but I love the genius character. I don't know why. He always acted like he was erudite and educated. You got him.
Doing, that's just classic
He's
wrestling
so lame.
character. Like, yes, like that is the lamest thing. Perfect classic wrestling character. No, listen, got the point across. You know what? I don't like him. I'm gonna boo him when he comes out.
Yes.
Like, very easy, very easy to understand. That's good stuff.
All right, who you got?
At number 8, I went with Jim Cornette.
Yeah, I got him at 8 too.
Yeah, I love Corny. He's still in character constantly. Now his thing is he just rips modern wrestling, and he's got like one of the most popular wrestling podcasts.
All right, because I've seen him, but he's not in the big organizations.
No,
now.
no.
Yeah, because I saw
Yeah,
him ripping him, saying they're all on steroids, this and that.
Yeah, he's on the outside. He's been in and out, but like as a manager, I probably never saw him like in his prime in Tennessee or whatever. But the only reason he's not higher for me is he kind of outshined the talent he was managing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You know what? Owen Hart, British Bulldog is a tag team. All right. I just want to hear Cornette talk more. Like, can we just have him talking more? Because he's wildly entertaining.
Yes. The British Bulldogs, that's true. They are good wrestlers, but not that entertaining. I didn't get into them as a kid.
No,
Well, I don't even think I was a kid. I was like a teenager, I think, when they came around.
Yeah, that's probably late.
You got
All right. Yeah, that's get the point
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, that's corny. We both had him at number 8. That's funny. All right. Before we get to the rest of our best wrestling managers list, let's throw it to that next commercial break so VG can tell you about Bet Park Sportsbook.
Give me a second. Pull up this good stuff. All right, we're going to Bet Park Sportsbook. Summertime, the beach, the boat, the lake, down the shore, up the mountains, laying by the pool, or just sitting on your couch. Make your downtime some fun time because you can enjoy casino action, sports betting wherever you are all summer long with the Bet Parks Casino app and Sportsbook. So live betting on sports is better on the Bet Park Sports app. Better player performances, better game props. And right now, check this out. You got the Bet Wire. It's live. It's now. It's right inside the app. You can think TikTok, but for people that love sports betting more than dance tracks, which is most of us, I think, BetWire is the all-new sports betting live feed with game picks from across the country. You scroll a little, you tail a pick, and you get fired up with the BetWire, the live sports betting content feed right inside the great BetParks app. Plus, check out these new games on the BetParks app. Huff and Puff More, Mega Fire Blaze, the almighty Dwarves and Goblins, the cool Flintstones, plus Money Horse, or play BetParks Blackjack, Baccarat, and hot online slots like Cash Eruption, 88 Fortune, Cleopatra, all these cool online slots. And for something different, try to play along with a live dealer right on your phone, tablet, or laptop, which I like because the live dealers are actually interesting. There's good banner. They have a chat room. They interact with the people. So it's just like you're sitting at a table. New users, you get up to $1,000 cash back. See Bet Parks for terms and conditions. You love to play. You play to win. You bet Parks. You must be 21 in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or Maryland. And if you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER.
All right, I got to tell you about our friends at Golden Nugget Jewelers because for the past 30 years, Golden Nugget Jewelers has operated out of that very same location at 8th and Chestnut in the heart of the city. But customers from across PA, Jersey, even down to Baltimore, New York City, they come to Golden Nugget Jewelers to find that perfect engagement ring or wedding band. And it's for pretty simple reason is that their staff is highly trained and dedicated to providing a personalized shopping experience. Listen, guys, I've been on the ring hunt. It's terrifying. You don't know what you're doing. You just don't want to get ripped off. You just don't want to get something that disappoints your fiance to be. You also got to admit to yourself, color, cut, clarity. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I need an expert. I need someone I can trust. And that is Golden Nugget Jewelers. They have a vast selection of engagement rings and wedding bands, along with other jewelry like high-end watches, fashion jewelry, bracelets, earrings, and so much more. When you get that perfect ring, you'll also receive a final cleaning and written appraisal with every engagement ring purchase. You deserve an expert and the best price. Golden Nugget Jewelers, where Philly gets engaged. Visit goldennuggetjewelry.com to learn more. All right, we are back here to our best wrestling managers and valets list. I love. It's such a funny, stupid part of wrestling. Like,
Yeah, it's
what
so
purpose does this guy
entertaining.
serve? But it's so freaking entertaining.
Yeah.
At number 7 for me, I have Sunny. Tammy Sitch. Sunny, she was America Online's #1 most downloaded celebrity on the internet in
Really?
1996.
Wow.
Yeah, Sunny was just
They were slow downloads back
she
then.
was just so freaking hot. She managed the Smoking Guns. She managed LOD 2000 when they came back to WWE. She was around for a long, long time. I think now she's in jail for like fraud or something.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Life hasn't gone well
No.
for Tammy since the early 2000s.
all the good ones get locked up.
Yeah, but
Wow.
Sunny in the 90s was freaking gorgeous. And I was a very happy, like 11-year-old when she was on my television screen.
Wow, she was arrested 5 times in a 4-week span for disorderly conduct, 3rd-degree burglary, and 3 counts of violating a protective order. Whew.
Wow.
That's almost hard to do.
Jeez.
Like to get caught that many times in a short period like that. Like
In 2015, she was stopped in Mahoning Township, Pennsylvania, for driving erratically into a Walmart parking lot.
yeah.
Whoa, her
yeah.
blood alcohol level was 0.253. Woo.
That's
Obliterated.
conscious.
Yes,
Like, that's
right.
like 3 times the legal limit. Like that's not.
Wow. Man, she's got a rap sheet on Wikipedia. It's wild.
Yeah, she was. But in the 90s, she was just a tremendous wrestling valet. Long career prior to her life really taking a sad turn.
Yeah, that sucks.
What do you have at? We're up to 7.
7. I think it's going to be someone higher on your list just due to our ages, but Paul Heyman.
Ah, yes.
He's one of the
He's
best.
just so good.
Yeah.
Like he's been involved with so many like main event storylines over the last even like 20 years that his career as a manager is so good as a wrestling character. And he had a whole middle career where he was running ECW out of Philly. And prior to that, he was a manager in WCW, like in the late 80s, early 90s.
Wow, and
He had a wild.
He was active
Right.
just last year with the WrestleMania, I think.
He was, yeah. He was. He's been with Roman Reigns. I think now.
Yeah.
He's with Seth Rollins. I have to. I got some catching up to do. I
Mhm.
got a lot of wrestling to watch. It's hockey off season now. I actually can get caught up.
Is he currently Roman Reigns' manager?
I think he turned on Roman Reigns and is now with Seth Rollins.
Because I think I found a clip with him with Roman Reigns.
Yes,
he was,
I have it here.
he was good. White man like that.
Yeah.
That was a run he was on.
And like hit all the right parts.
Yeah.
SummerSlam on the 30th. Get your ticket. Like
Yeah.
sold the show, made the story better.
Yeah.
He's just so good. And I love guys who it's clear they didn't memorize lines.
Yeah.
They are just talking like it is
But he
such
was
a
flowing.
performance.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like,
It is such a good performance.
I would have been stumbling over words. He's also very like well groomed. His bald head is
It's
a beautiful
it's
bald
so,
head.
like perfectly.
There's no imperfections.
No.
It's got a glowing, like a nice shine to it, and the sides are well groomed. He may be the best groomed bald man.
He may be. Yeah,
He looks dynamite.
we'll do that on Monday with who are the best groomed bald men according to ChatGPT.
I actually watched it, and I should have had him higher. I probably I'm just partial to the old heads, but I probably should have had him higher.
I have him at 2.
Yeah, he's
And,
probably more
like,
worthy of it too.
And he's just been like,
Yeah,
he's been around my entire wrestling watching life.
Yeah.
Basically.
yeah, I
Like,
slighted him a little bit there.
but he's just his promos just give me an hour of that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was amazing.
All right, at number six, I have Brother Love, Undertaker's original manager, hosted the Brother Love show, an internet segment. He was
Man, I don't know Brother Love. I
he
came
was,
late to that.
in real life, Bruce Pritchard. He was Vince McMahon's right-hand man, like in creative.
Oh,
for
I do
20
know
years.
him.
Yes, he's been like, he's got one of the most popular wrestling podcasts as well. It's really good. Still a writer with WWE now.
Wow.
Agent, producer,
Yeah.
whatever the hell they call them.
Mhm.
But he's had an awesome career. But his character was so freaking funny, just being like a
He's in the white suit with the red shirt.
like his face is all red. He's got
Sunburned
the
up.
red shirt and the white suit, and he's supposed to be like a take on an evangelical preacher,
Yeah.
basically. But it wasn't religion. He was talking love. That's how he got away with it. He's here to preach the gospel of love.
Yeah.
But he was a lot of fun. And when Undertaker made his debut, it was Brother Love next to him because they just like the
Wow.
visual of guy in all black, guy in all white.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks. I remember him now.
We have a video of Paul Bear.
Oh yeah. But we're Bruce Pritchard right now.
Brother Love.
Brother Love.
Oh, Brother Love. Sorry.
We'll get to Paul
They have
Bear.
him listed as a screenwriter. I guess for the writing he does for WWE.
Yeah. I think now they're actually trying to get IMDb credits because they realize, like, why aren't we like up
Yeah,
for
it's like a
Emmys?
soap opera.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
like a TV scripted show.
They put like executive producer credit up on the screen for the first time ever.
Oh,
the last few, like, I think
interesting.
maybe a year now. I think they're trying to be like, no, we're a television show.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
let's
are.
get some acclimate.
Yeah. So that was 6 for me. Who do you have?
I go Captain Lou Albano. I mean, he was in the Cyndi Lauper videos.
Yes.
He managed my main man Jimmy Superfly Snuka. So I gotta go Captain Lou.
Captain Lou was
The rubber
absolutely-
bands and the beard. I don't know what purpose they served.
He just looked terrifying. Like he was just like, this is a crazy person. I don't want to encounter him.
Right.
Like this is, if you see him on the subway, you're changing.
Yeah, and I
cars.
think he's like, I don't know if he's from New York. He had a crazy accent. Oh, you got it? Cool.
I'm Captain Lou Albano talking to you about drugs.
Mario.
Kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
You do drugs. You go
Go to hell.
I love all the anti-drug stuff that they had to do.
Yeah, and
because it was clear everyone was coked and roided out of their minds.
on all
Like,
kinds of
out
drugs.
their minds. Like, watch a Hulk Hogan promo,
Right.
and be like, "Oh yeah, man,
Yeah.
eat your vitamins and say your
Yeah,
prayers."
yeah,
Like,
no.
yeah, that's what you're doing. Yeah. Vitamins. Why do you inject vitamins in your ass?
No, special vitamins.
Yeah, but that was.
These are adult vitamins.
These are adult vitamins.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be an adult.
At 5, I have the 9th wonder of the world, China.
Oh, I love China.
Triple H's valet, part of
Yes.
the original DX. And I just love that presentation, especially like when she first got put with Triple H when he was like an aristocrat, Connecticut blue blood. And he has this huge jacked woman actually fighting his battles for him. Like,
Yeah,
that is an
yeah.
awesome, like that is such a bad guy. That is such a you don't like that dude immediately. And she was like really impressive.
She was, dude.
Like-
She was cool. She was on Howard Stern a lot. Like,
Yeah.
She was an interesting person.
Another
She was a
person
great
who-
character.
Yeah, another person whose life after wrestling
Oh, terrible.
really, really sad. But her time on camera, like incredible. Like she helped change the business. Like, oh no, I'm gonna have physicality with men and it's gonna be
Oh,
believable.
legit.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
she could I remember watching some interview, I think it was with like Road Dogg or something, Jesse James, and he's like, people, she's beating up men. This is unrealistic. I'm like, I just saw her bench 400. Do you think I can put that up?
Right.
I can't.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
not happening. And she's just like couple sets.
She was huge.
She was absolutely freaking jacked.
Yes.
And she was great for her time.
Mm-hmm. So, no doubt.
At 5, who you got?
I go Paul Bearer at 5.
Paul Bear, just maybe it's only it doesn't work without the Undertaker universe.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, he worked with Mankind and Kane too, but that's all kind of just Undertaker related.
Mm-hmm.
But it works so well. It's just yes.
Oh, he's so creepy looking. He carrying around the urn.
Just the bags under his eyes and like his makeup is done as if he's a corpse. Yeah. The Undertaker.
Yeah.
It's so good. Oh, perfect.
Yokozuna, you've heard the news. You've had time for it to sink in, and now I'm sure your manager, Mr. Fuji, and Jim Cornette, they have to be scared to death. Death! Oh, what a word! Casket! Oh, what a word! The Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris. Oh, yes! Jim Cornette, Master
Look at his face.
You've led Yokozuna to the gates of the dark side once more. And this time, not even the troubleshooting referee Chuck Norris will be able to save you.
Oh, that's right.
He like gets super excited about the word casket. He's like, casket.
Casket.
What a
world.
What a world.
It's arousing. Like,
Yeah,
that was he's the absolute freaking. Oh my God. Paul Bear also a little higher on my list. We were at 4. All right, yeah, 4. I have Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
I got him at number 2, but
the
love
airbrush jackets, the bullhorn,
the bullhorn,
just like the ultimate, like
who knows what he was yabbing?
motor mouth. To this day, like I see an interview with him, I don't know what the hell you're saying.
He still
bro.
looks the same.
He looks exactly the same. He has not aged in 40 years.
No.
Like, he looks.
Do you know him? Do you know the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart?
No, I can look up a picture of him though.
Well, I got a video of him.
Oh, you do? Here, let me look.
he's
Let me
in
look.
there.
Oh yeah, it's he was typically a heel manager.
He was a great
people
heel.
with his megaphone for a little bit. He was like with the Hart Foundation, but mostly, I believe, a bad guy and just so
he was a good heel.
scrawny.
He's kind of got like a Riddler vibe to him.
The laugh
He
is
always
Riddler.
clapping and
His
jumping around.
energy, like his manic energy.
Yes.
Very just. that is 80s 90s wrestling.
Yeah.
Just the airbrush, everything, the mullet, it's the glasses. Also a very talented musician.
Is he?
Wrote like a lot of the early theme songs and stuff in WWE.
Wow.
Yeah, like
no
He
clue.
was I think he wrote like a couple of hits for like country radio or something back in the day. Like really talented guy.
I had
All right.
no idea he had any other talent.
I had Paul Bear at 3.
All
He
right.
rules. Who did you end up with 3?
I had Freddie
Or
Blassie.
did we do your number 4 yet? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I got Freddie Blassie at 3.
Okay. All right. At 2, Paul Heyman for me.
All right.
Love Paul Heyman.
Yeah, we're gonna end all with it.
We're gonna have
just
the same guys.
number 1.
Yeah. Number 1's Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yeah, there's no
I
no
mean,
denying it. Do you know him, Frazier?
No,
You don't know Bobby the Brain Heenan?
I do not know.
Oh man.
Best manager, the best color commentator, like the funniest dude in wrestling history,
Yes.
pretty much. And had like his Heenan family.
Yeah.
And like whoever he was managing, they were a team.
He was so good.
Yeah. And he was just, he was incredible. I don't know what else to say about him.
Some severely deep trouble. You're talking about how my whole life I've geared everything to tear down Hulkamania. I've done everything I can to destroy you. You know something, Hogan? You are 100% correct. I will not sleep, I will not eat, I will not rest until I am the manager of the heavyweight champion of the world. And you're out of professional wrestling. Now, I don't care if you're sweeping streets, if you're cleaning subways, or if you're in a field someplace, or institutionalized for the rest of your life for the terminally bewildered because your mind is gone. I don't care about you. I can't stand you. Matter of fact, I hate you. Now, those are pretty strong words.
Just, I hate this guy who stands for all that is good. Like, you are Superman and I want you dead. It's hilarious. And that went on for years. That was a years-long thing. Like, oh yeah, this manager, and when he's on color commentary, also hates him. Like, it was very.
Yeah, he was still like, he was so great as a commentator.
When Hogan turned to form the NWO, like, it was supposed to be a reveal that he's coming out to like save the day, and everyone's supposed to think he's like coming to save everybody. And Heenan, in character, because he always hated Hogan, just goes, "But what side is he on?" And it's like, you blew the whole reveal. Just because you hate this guy,
Right. He couldn't
everyone else
control
thinks
himself.
He's a good guy, and they've edited it out in like on the WWE Network. It's like, yeah, they they just took that line out because it ruins the whole show.
I got sad because when I was searching him trying to find a clip that we could use, like he got pretty sick at the end. And
Yeah,
he didn't even
I
look.
think it was he looked bad.
Yeah,
I think it was throat cancer.
Yeah.
It was like, you took that man's voice away, like the best talker
dude,
ever.
yes.
It was a real bummer, but
So,
yeah, he was awesome for a long, long time. All right, that's our top 10 wrestling managers.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you've been able to everyone's been able to just kind of Bill loves wrestling. We'll talk about some
Throw it
wrestling.
in. It's the slowest part of the
I
sports
do
season.
think the chat enjoys wrestling.
Oh yeah.
I think wrestling fans, when they get a little bit, are just happy to hear some
Yes.
people talk about wrestling.
Yeah.
So
There's a Frank Rizzo. Have you ever seen a clip of Frank Rizzo?
I feel like you showed me this. You texted us this clip last night. This shows up in my Instagram feed like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says about my algorithm, but like it's so
He
damn
missed his
funny.
calling. Instead of being a controversial mayor, he could have just been a wrestling manager.
Yeah, where everything flies.
Yeah.
There is a Stan Borman from Channel 3 News. Could we, fine, sir, how are you?
Get away from me, you crumb. That's a challenge, except I'll put my dog away and I'll come back. And you got 1, 2, 3. And I'll do it along with you. In that back of that fence. Just the 3 of us, 4 of us, me and you. Show you what kind of a man you are. You're less than a man. Okay? You're a crumb creep. And I wouldn't take that off of nobody. And there's 3 of you and I'm by myself. And when it's over, there'll be nothing to it. Win or lose, okay? But you don't have the courage. You're a real crumb bum. Put that on camera. You're a crumb bum, the 3 of you. And I challenge you. You're a coward. You're a yellow sneak. And if you want to, now what I say, let's forget all the rules of this great country we live in. I will go back to that wall with the 3 of you. Just me.
Mayor Rizzo, we're
You're
not
a
here.
crumb creep coward. You can't take. You won't stand up to it.
I'm standing up. We're not here to fight. We're here to get some answers to some questions. That's all.
If he drops a pencil neck geek in there, it is the perfect promo. Like that is one hell of a promo.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to put that up.
Hey, whoa, hey.
I was not like turned away for a second.
Accidental drop there, guys. Sorry.
Hey, come on. We don't like Coldplay. Come on, dude. There's no way we're going to be at a Coldplay concert. Dancing show, Misfits, maybe.
I can't see myself at a Coldplay concert.
No.
Even one a couple of years ago said it was a good show. I said, I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah, you seem to like Chris Martin.
They do.
Yeah.
Nothing against him. Just don't care.
Nah, yeah,
don't care.
Yeah, I find them a little boring.
Yes. It's just like music to go to sleep to.
Yes.
But to each their own.
It was so great that he calls them out like, oh, this is either a shy couple or a couple cheating on each other or cheating.
When you go out in public,
yeah,
you are in public. You are running the risk of this. This is why like cheaters get hotel rooms on the bad side of town.
Yes.
You know, like
yes.
Be smart about it at least. Oh yeah, we're with 50,000 people.
Yes,
someone might see you.
Yes, we used to have down the street from me. Forget what the restaurant was called. I think it was called the Half House. And my parents, I would always hear, oh, that's where all the cheaters go. It's so dark you can't see anything in there. It's like, yeah, that's the kind of move. You don't go to a club box suite at a giant concert.
No, you don't.
No.
Yeah,
that's an asinine move.
Yeah.
I honestly think this is all made up and they're like influencers or something, and like their Etsy shop is taking off this week. I always assume stuff like this is planted.
Staged, yeah. I mean, you have to at this point. Yeah. Everyone's trying to get content.
Ava always tells me, you just watch too much wrestling. You think everything's a work. And I do. Yes, I think the world is a work, basically. Like we are all getting worked by somebody. This is, they have a bakery that is now the #1 bakery on the East Coast. Like that's my guess. That's what I think is going on here.
Yeah, except that stock on his company, I think, is doing well.
Yeah, it seems as if the internet sleuths win.
They found everything immediately.
Don't challenge them.
Yeah,
they found them, and it seems like their lives are ruined.
Totally, yeah. Once again, we love and endorse internet sleuths.
Do your thing. Everyone has a hobby.
Yes.
Everyone's got hobbies.
Absolutely.
And we're going to get into some of VGs because I can't wait to hear you talk about a little bit of reality TV.
No, you don't. You're not ready for it, Bill.
I am. Listen, it's not my thing, but again, I am at 37 years old almost a huge wrestling fan. Everyone's got their thing. I get it.
Sure.
For some people, it might be reality television. My mother-in-law, we share a YouTube TV account.
Yes.
DVRs every iteration of the wives, whatever, with
Oh,
the
there's
Real
all-
Housewives stuff.
I was amazed.
I opened the DVR. I'm like, how is everything this? How many different versions of this are there?
They have the Mormons.
Oh yeah.
There's the Mormon housewives. The real,
Yeah, there is.
The real Mormon housewives. It's
Real
called?
Mormon Housewives or
When
something.
I
Yeah.
visit Salt Lake City, they're like, oh, there's a real. I was like, what? Who would watch Mormon wives?
Honestly,
But I guess
of
it's like-
all of them, this is something I don't know about.
Yeah.
Could be education.
In my head, I think they're like dressed like Mennonites and stuff, but no, like
They're just like
Andy Reid and Tammy Reid are Mormons.
Yeah,
like
it's
Tammy
walking
Reid
around,
could be
walking-
like,
there's a what are they? The
There's some-
Latter-day Saints. There's
Yes.
a church of Latter-day Saints in like across the street from my house, basically.
there's
It's just
a
normal
giant
people.
temple in town.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah,
I remember like realizing what that was and go,
yeah.
I just thought it was like, I don't know, where George Washington slept or something. Like I don't know. What that is. I don't know. Was this the White House when the Capitol was here? I don't know.
Right.
No, it's a Mormon church. All right, before we get to some TV and movie stuff here on this Friday on the Gargano Show, brought to you by our friends at Bet Parks, let's take a quick commercial break.
All right, let's talk about Parks Casino because cool summer vibes await you at Parks Casino. My casino of choice, of course, because they have it all. Action, entertainment, headline entertainment, and great restaurants. Plus, summer all summer long. Check this out. You can swing by Bet Parks Sportsbook for every home game this season for the Phillies and get the ultimate Philly fan experience. You get $1 hot dogs, $3 Miller Lights, and wall-to-wall giant screens of baseball action. Again, $1 hot dogs, $3 Miller Lights, and every home game, Phillies game, and it's wall-to-wall baseball when you're there. So you can bet on a ton of games while you're hanging out, eating $1 dogs. Plus, you can check out concerts, comedy, and more at the state-of-the-art Excite Center. They give you a collection of award-winning restaurants, the Parks Grill Steakhouse, our favorite Bamboo Noodle House, and the Liberty Bell Gastro Pub and Beer Garden. They got the best cover bands in the 360 Lounge every weekend. This Friday, you can check out Ear Candy as they take the stage. That's tonight. And tomorrow, they got the Dirty Dancing Rock Band performs. And their cover bands are legit up there. Really talented, really fun. Parks Casino, this is how you win. Pennsylvania's #1 casino. ParksCasino.com for tickets to all these shows. And remember, you must be 21 to gamble. And if you got a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER.
All right, I got to tell you about Cherry Hill Jeep. Because if you're looking for a Jeep or Ram truck, there's only one dealership in South Jersey who has been the market leader since 1967. That's our friends at Cherry Hill Jeep and cherryhilljeep.com. And they have you covered on the best selection, but more importantly, the best prices. Right now, you can take advantage of the True Zero offer. $0 down, $0 down payment, $0 first month payment, and $0 security deposit now through July 31st. So time's running out. Get down to Cherry Hill Jeep to take advantage. You can slide into a 2025 Jeep Wrangler this month for only $289 a month. Every Wrangler delivers strong drivetrains, innovative engineering, and quality components that underpin this icon's legendary heritage. Or you can pull away in the most luxurious and functional SUV, the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo, also included in the True Zero offer. So stop in today, tell them PHLY sent you, and receive an additional $1,000 for your trade-in. I know people buy Jeeps and Ram trucks elsewhere. I just don't know why. Drive home in your new Jeep or Ram truck today, just minutes from all bridges, or available online 24/7 at cherryhilljeep.com.
Big Farts Jones in the chat saying Coldplay is a dry ham sandwich with no cheese or mustard music.
That's
Mustard music.
Just ham on white bread.
Yeah.
I have never met like an actual Coldplay fan.
I would agree with you.
Have an immense following.
The
Like they've
huge
sold
following.
millions of albums, and their shows are like mega circuses.
Yeah.
But I've never met anyone who's like, "Oh yeah, that's my favorite band."
Never. I don't think I've ever seen a Coldplay T-shirt on someone.
No,
walking around town.
that's also, good
That's a
observation.
good job. That is a way to like. How popular are you really?
Yeah, Target's not selling a
Anyone-
Coldplay shirt.
no.
Come on.
Yeah, there's no graphic Coldplay tees
Yeah.
with the AC/DC shirts
Right.
at Target.
Yeah, the Nirvana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clothing brand Nirvana.
Yeah.
Like,
Who's that? A band? What?
oh man, I got this at Harrow Postel.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right, let's get to our TV and movie talk. for the day, and we want to talk a little reality TV with VG.
Well, you know, it was tough. Love Island finished up with the finale Sunday, so you're looking for something else to watch. I'm dipping my toes in Love Island UK. They tell me it's a little more intense, a little more drama. But I've been locked in this week. A couple series came out that are new. Big Brother's I'm a huge Big Brother fan. That debuted.
That's your
Sunday
excitement.
night.
Your excitement telling us Big Brother was back yesterday. I was happy for you.
It's like the greatest social experiment in the world. I love it. There's like 16 people locked in a building, no TV, no music, no books, nothing. You just not even a pen and paper. You just got to hang out and stare at each other for, I don't know, 3 months.
I've never understood. Like, so that's the premise, because I've never.
You got to be the last one standing. Yeah.
I've seen random episodes of. I've seen random episodes of Big Brother, and I've just never understood what was going on. Like Survivor, that's easy to pick up. They're going to do some challenges.
Hey,
it's hot, and then someone gets voted out.
Hold on.
We got to pause. We got to pause for a
in the chat.
second.
There's breaking news in the chat.
Well, this loops back to earlier.
Ava Graham is in the chat. Says, Bill, I'm your wife and a Coldplay fan.
She literally just went to a concert.
Never listened to Coldplay in the house. We have never once played Coldplay in the house. That doesn't happen. You do not. We have a huge vinyl collection. Not one of them is a Coldplay album.
You've never heard.
She went to the show and enjoyed herself.
You've never heard Coldplay in the house while you're home.
Unless I don't know what Coldplay songs are, which
You might.
that's a possibility. Oh yeah, I've heard that. Oh, it's Coldplay.
Well, this goes back to earlier. Chase Utley stats, know them all. Coldplay, no idea.
We listened to it this morning when I made breakfast.
Yeah, maybe it's just like background music, like
Yeah,
white
it's just kind of
noise, like
pianos. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just
like
I just don't
static
hear
when you hear it.
Yeah, I just don't hear it. It's just the ocean. It's just ocean sounds.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've met one Coldplay fan of Matt, apparently.
yeah, you've met one. Yes.
Thank you for joining us today, Ava. I'm glad you had the time to tune in.
Yeah.
All right. So VG's reality shows.
Oh, so yeah, I'm all in on Big Brother. Going to be a good season, a lot of drama. Just started Sunday, so it's not too late you want to hop in on it. It's like 3 times a week. And if you want to get crazy, they got like 24/7 live feeds. You could just put it right now on your laptop and
Let's get
see
crazy.
what's going on in
So
the
it's
house
just
right
get
now.
crazy.
Yes.
16 people with no distraction or entertainment other
Yes.
than the other 15.
Yes. And there's challenges. Each week, 2 people are nominated to get kicked off. They kick 1 person off each week. And you try to be the last person standing. And you win $750,000.
I feel like this would be incredibly easy.
You would think that. Well, you have a good social game. If you have a good social game, you're halfway there. It's interesting. Sometimes if there's some like real shady stuff going on, like one group's got a lot of power and there's people unaware of it. So they're in Los Angeles and they have a little outdoor area with a pool and stuff. People will pay to get planes with messages to fly over to send, to be like, don't trust someone. Yes.
That is honestly, this is far more intriguing than I ever picked up about. I say this seems like it would be easy, but I'd also like be openly. I want to form an alliance because I've heard of that before. Sounds like what we should do.
People form alliances day one. They make final 2. Me and you hang out. We meet each other. Like, we dig each other. Final 2 till the end. Like, that lasts like week 4. It's broken up. You either hate each other or one of you is gone.
I feel like there's no way this is real unless there's ever been a murder. Like just one. Like one person killed someone one time in the history. Like this show's been on like 30 years now.
Oh yeah.
Oh
30 years.
man.
Like,
And, like-
one time someone killed someone. That's believable.
And there's a group of like each week there's a group of people called the have-nots. So you have to sleep on these uncomfortable beds and you eat nothing but oatmeal 24/7. And you're allowed no other
They're
meals.
just surf-
They're just trying to make you food deprived, sleep deprived, and miserable while you're stuck with these people.
Just like the psychology of the Marines. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah,
we
man.
make them mad, they'll want to kill more.
Yeah, more drama.
Yes,
Yeah,
like,
something
this
will happen.
This will create more tension.
Yes, exactly.
Honestly, that's great. That's genius. Like, let's make half of the people as miserable as possible.
Yes.
That's good
But as
stuff.
good as that is, I am completely consumed right now with America's Sweethearts, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders
saying this,
reality
man.
show, where we're watching
Good thing Anthony's not here.
20 hopefuls try to make the cheerleading squad. Such drama. Jerry Jones's wife's involved as an advisor. The women who run it are crazy, out of their mind, rich women with too much plastic surgery. It's everything you want in reality TV.
It's really just the Real Housewives.
Yeah,
like that's
but,
basically
like sporting
but
competition.
with sports going on.
Yes,
That's if it wasn't Dallas, I might be more interested.
Yeah.
But like this is just what I think they are. Like I refer to them as a reality TV show, and now they have a reality TV show.
Oh, and it's fantastic. Chandy, I think her name is. Really hoping. I think this is her
What a
third
great
year.
name,
This is like her
Chandy.
third year in a row trying out. We're really hopeful. Fingers crossed this year.
You got it, Chandy.
She keeps coming back.
It's like Happy Gilmore. She just keeps showing back up. Like,
You can do it, Chandy.
Coach, you didn't call my name.
Yes. They have to study the history of the Dallas Cowboys and answer quiz questions, trivia questions
man.
about the history, who like the first draft pick was. Oh, it's a grueling process. Feel bad for these women. It's a tough process, but great drama.
I feel like cheerleader for all this, like cheerleaders are not compensated at a high level. Maybe now that they're on a reality show.
No, that's
But
the
like-
thing. These poor contestants have like 3 other jobs while they're
Yes.
doing this.
I remember in the replacements, the like love interest to Keanu Reeves is like, no, we make $50 a game. I run a bar.
Right.
And like, I remember there was Ava knew someone who was on the Eagles cheer squad. It was like,
A pittance.
well, it's not 50,
Yeah.
but
It's
this
like
isn't my career.
It's like minimum wage
Yeah,
with
like,
all the
this
hours they put in.
This is not how I am paying my rent or whatever.
So
Like,
the
this is-
cheerleaders, this is back in 2022, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders reportedly earned approximately $15 to $20 per hour or $500 per game.
That's outrageous.
That's how much they were making.
They only get paid for the game, though. They have so much practice
And
and,
it's only-
choreography going in.
Yeah, exactly. And
Like
there's
just-
only the half the season's home.
You really
games,
get a
so
new
they're not in the other one.
appreciation for the cheerleaders. Once you go to a game, you're like, they're all right. But there's a lot of work goes into it. If you go to a football game, you should go check out the series. See what goes into this.
Yearly
this cheer.
salary, $75,000.
All right.
All right.
So that's not bad.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
it's still
Say, like, I
compared
don't know. I feel like
compared to that
$500 a
world.
game? That sounds like you need to unionize.
Yeah.
But 75 that's decent. Like,
Yeah.
that's more than decent.
Yes.
Like, that's doing pretty well. All right.
Yeah.
I have less sympathy now.
Yeah. But that's the 2 reality shows right now. I mean,
So that's what you're into.
that's going to get me through the summer, I think. Yeah, till training camp.
That'll get you to training camp, and we
Mhm.
are.
Yeah.
Was it like it's under 50 days till kickoff?
Oh my
kickoff,
goodness!
right?
Why don't I
Yeah,
have
it's
that up?
no,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
49,
48.
Oh, it's 49. Oh, it was 49 yesterday. It'll be 48
Yep, I
today.
forgot to change it.
Perfect.
Wow. It doesn't.
It's coming.
That's. I think the Eagles got their rings yesterday. I was like, oh, this
Was it
This is
yesterday?
like. I think it was the 18th.
Okay.
Or no, today's the 18th.
Today,
Today's today.
yeah, today's the ring
Is
ceremony.
today's the ring ceremony.
Yeah, exciting.
Do we
stuff.
know where they're doing?
Yeah, like what does it?
I can
is
look it
in
up.
Private? Is it in public?
Last time it was a private event, and it was at the 2300 Arena, aka
Oh, yeah.
the ECW Arena. And I used to have at WIP a wrestling show, and we heard Vinnie Curry was a wrestling fan, so we had him on. But we're like, okay, are you a wrestling fan, or you just go to SmackDown when it's in town?
Yeah.
The answer is he's a wrestling.
He's a wrestling fan?
Like he was talking about like growing up, going to ECW and stuff. He's like, yeah, man, at the ring ceremony, everyone there is just like partying, having a good time, getting their rings. I'm like geeking out, like that's where the Sandman came out. Like,
Oh, nice.
oh, this rules, Vinnie Curry rules. But like, so I just wonder where it is because it was at the ECW Arena last.
So it says a private team event again, so they don't have an actual
Yeah.
location, but maybe it's there again.
Maybe it is. They've done. It is not a dump anymore. It is like they've really renovated and made it a nice place.
Yeah, I
so.
went to like Beer Week. Philly Beer Week
Yeah,
had
yeah.
an opening there. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
It's good for
It's-
an event.
I was
good for a big
there
event.
times when it like prior to renovation, and one time when it was like in the middle of renovation, but they opened it because I guess the event had been planned before they decided we're closing to remodel. And so like the bathroom was just a curtain. Like,
Oh, wow.
like, ah, yeah, we turned on the toilets. It should be all right. There's no door, but but now it's like super cool.
Yeah, it's a normal place. I have no idea what it looked like before the renovation.
Oh, it was not great.
Yeah, I'll bet.
It was fun for wrestling. I'll tell you that. Like, chug a couple beers and walk in there. It was fun.
Yeah.
Now it's like a legitimate venue, not just a space
Yeah.
that you can fit a ring in.
Yeah, you could actually maybe get married there if you have a large enough party.
That would be
Be a massive
that
party.
would be dope, actually.
Oh yeah.
Me and Ava's 5th anniversary is coming up. And like we didn't
be careful.
we
She's
didn't have-
listening.
we didn't
She's
have a
listening.
major wedding when we got married
Yeah,
in 2020.
yes.
Maybe we renew the vows at the ECW Arena. I wonder if she'd be interested in
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure she'll be right on that. Yep.
That would be right up there on her
Yeah,
list
yeah.
of things.
You
to-
might- yeah.
That's how we're gonna spend.
If you
our
work in a Coldplay cover band, you might be able to make it happen.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
Give and
Marriage
take.
is
Give
not
and take.
sacrifice, kids.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yes.
it's a give and take.
Yes. Totally.
I can't imagine.
So what are you guys watching?
So this weekend, as I've told you, Ava going away,
Hmm.
got the house to myself. And at first I was like, I'm going to have the guys over, maybe go out, do something. Now my plan is to do nothing and I'm so freaking.
So you're locked in
excited
on
for
this?
it. I am locked in. I was telling you, it was yesterday talking about DVDs.
Yeah.
I have pulled 12 DVDs out of my father-in-law's collection, movies I've never seen before.
Okay.
That I need some. I feel like maybe I used to love good movies. Now I love movies only like Club Dread. I only like a bad movie now or an event film.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to see Superman tonight.
Okay.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
what I'm-
Is that by yourself?
No, Ave and I are going. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But
Okay.
like, I want to see some good classic film cinema. So I picked out these 11 of them, and then there's a Kevin Smith movie of mine that I just haven't watched yet. So I sent you guys the picture.
Oh, yeah.
I have it right
of
here.
the 12 DVDs, and I need some recommendations on which ones I absolutely need to get to because I can't see myself watching 12 movies this weekend. But it starts out with it's a mad, mad, mad world. There is the 4:30 movie, which came out last year. That's Kevin Smith's newest movie. Just haven't watched it yet. JFK, Nixon, and the Blu-ray appears to still be in the plastic
It
here.
does, yeah. Look at that.
There was a point where Big Daddy Graham was converting from DVD to Blu-ray.
Yeah.
So this is probably one of the ones, well, I need it on Blu-ray too, and just never actually watched it. There's The Usual Suspects, 12 Angry Men, The Sting, Royal Tenenbaums, which you've never seen that? Because I like all that dude's other
I'm
movies.
surprised there's a lot of these.
Mean Streets, Dog Day Afternoon, Devil's Advocate, Apocalypse Now.
Oof.
So right away, I mean, Apocalypse Now is one of my
Apocalypse
top
Now.
3 favorite movies of all
Oh,
time.
yeah.
That is like the way this is set up. I did it like stood him up so I could take the picture.
Yeah.
But this was a pile, and Apocalypse Now was on the top. I'm watching this one.
Yes, that's a must.
Yeah, that's a must.
Okay.
Anthony actually loves the Devil's Advocate. He loves Pacino.
He loves
in
Pacino.
the Devil's Advocate.
I
I'm
am not a
okay
huge
with
Pacino fan.
It's a little over the top for me.
He's actually a bad actor. Like, I think he's one of the worst actors ever. Which I find to have the career he's had I find that more impressive.
One of the worst.
A great actor, yeah, good job. Like, of course you're good. You made it. To be a terrible actor and to be considered one of the best,
Like,
that's acting.
You've seen the older things and you still think he's
I
bad?
don't think he's good.
All right.
I just think he's ridiculous.
All right. Mean Streets. That's old Scorsese, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's one of his first ones. Yeah, I would watch Mean Streets.
All right, Mean Streets has made the
That's
list.
Harvey Keitel.
We are Apocalypse Now, and Mean,
Mean
Streets,
Streets.
have made the list.
Real Tenenbaums. Are you a fan of his?
Yes,
stuff?
yeah, that's the I have
Yeah.
seen all the other ones. I just
then
never went back to watch that.
You like that? That's a
Okay.
good one. The Sting is cool. I love 12 Angry Men. I find it amazing.
When I mentioned that yesterday, you
I
were like,
find it
"Oh,
amazing
yeah."
that they can make an entertaining movie of 12 people just sitting in a room. You know, it takes a lot of skill to not make it boring. And I think they do a really good job of that. Usual Suspects is fantastic.
Usual Suspects.
I would probably do that number 3.
Okay.
You see that, Frazier?
I believe so. Is that Woody Harrelson?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Kevin Spacey. JFK. Yeah.
I'm thinking of a different.
How many are you going to get through seriously? 5?
I want a definite 5.
All right. Apocalypse
And
Now,
we'll go
yes.
from there.
Mean
All right.
Streets, yes.
Okay.
Tenenbaums, yes. 12 Angry Men. I think Usual Suspects. I think that's a good.
I think this looks like an awesome Saturday.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to doing nothing, and I get so like stuck in just watching the same stuff. Like I'm like, oh yeah, just throw on The Wire or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I want to watch something new. I need to get this weight off of me of like needing to see something I haven't seen before.
Yeah. Futz thinks Usual Suspects, 12 Angry Men, and The Sting would be his top 3. The Sting is fun. Dog Day Afternoon is great, but if you don't like Pacino, I mean, it's a good old Pacino one. It's far better than Devil's Advocate.
Okay.
Him with the long
I think
nails as
because
a
we have these
vampire.
arranged-
I can't do that.
We have these arranged alphabetically. Something tells me those two are next to each other, and I just grabbed them both. That's my guess here.
Yeah, I think that's a solid one.
All right. So that's a little TV and movie talk. Oh,
Had a feeling. TV Todd is not available for
no
this
TV
Friday.
Todd
So,
available,
yeah.
but we gave you
Trying to help you.
We gave you your TV fix regardless.
Yeah.
Like,
That's Al Pacino,
Yeah,
Al
that's
Pacino
what
from.
human being looks
He's,
like.
he's the devil there. He's not
Devil's
a human.
Advocate, yeah.
He's Satan.
Wanted to drop in one more wrestling note before we wrap up movies and TV.
Yeah.
So July 29th, there's going to be a Netflix premiere of WWE Unreal. It's a 5-part docuseries that follows the wrestling writers' room.
Oh man, I'd be so into that.
This is something they've never done before, especially in terms of like the WWE itself, like pulling back the curtain and finally showing you it is a room of writers, and this is what their day is. I'm sure they're gonna work us a little because it's still wrestling, but they've never done something quite like this before, and it's Netflix, so it's probably gonna be pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to this one as well. July 29th.
That'd
next
be
week.
awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, I had worked on a music project with Chris Jericho years ago, and got to go
a
to
little Fozzy action.
Yeah, we put the Fozzy record out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I got to go to some Raws with him and travel with him, and I mean, it's the only thing, according to him, that's really scripted out is like who wins and how long it should take, and maybe like one big move where like it should dramatically change. Other than that, it's like improvisation going on.
It, like, for Jericho, definitely he came up in a different era, and now he's like 40, still wrestling, probably 48 at this point. Like, still wrestling, still good. He has carte blanche. It is a much more scripted thing now for the most part, because like television network isn't gonna. What do you mean there's no script? Like, networks need to know what the hell's gonna happen on the show that they're airing, and like, so it's become a more scripted.
Well, I
thing.
think that, but the actual match itself,
the match itself,
is a lot of improvisation, just feeding off each other. They just know how long it's supposed to go and who's supposed to win.
Listen to the crowd, and they told you get 7 minutes. You do your 7 minutes. It is very much that part. Usually, still a lot of improv.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it's so physical.
Is that the day where they used to put the razor blades in like the wristbands, and they would like cut themselves and stuff like that? They come out with
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it's so dumb. I love it so much.
Yeah, why not?
It's so good. All right, let's hit that hipster flyer or hipster Philly athlete list.
Yeah. So
this just the Chat GPT lists and their descriptions have been great.
So yeah,
what is today?
So I had this is called. I asked it for the top 15 hipster Philly athletes, and it kicked out ones that nobody would care about. So I had these are the top 15 hipster Philly athletes people actually remember, according to Chat GPT.
So real quick, just so everybody understands what a hipster looks like, these are examples that I pulled from the internet of hipsters. These are hipsters. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
So keep that in mind when we go through this list.
All right. The number 15. We are at the Flyers.
All right. We have number 15.
Flyer. Steve Mason.
Steve Mason.
Now they say brooding goalie, aloof energy, probably read sci-fi novels in hotel rooms. Looks like he owned one really good corduroy jacket and talked about Twin Peaks a lot. This guy's got no hipster vibe.
There's no hipster vibe.
He brushes his hair. Is that what they're saying here? Like,
again, we are just proving how bad Chat GPT is with this.
No, where's the mullet?
That's the whole point of this.
I very much approve the use of AI here to prove how ridiculous it is.
Yes.
And like, Steve Mason was like a family man and kind of normal.
Right.
Like, he was one of the goalies that I went, is he just talking normal? Like, he's not being weird. He's just a goal. Like, it's odd that a goalie is normal, and he just was.
Yeah, so if you're playing along, just in your mind, try and think of Philly athletes you think are hipsters and see if any of them make this list.
Something tells me none of them are going to.
I'm going to bet number 14 is on nobody's list, because that is Ruben Amaro Jr.
Ruben Amaro Jr.
Yes, a front office guy, but he had faded rock star energy, wore leather jackets, played sax, and gave very Asian hipster who used to be up front Talking Heads cover band guy vibes.
You know,
maybe the Talking Heads. Yeah, I can see that.
Who used to front a Talking Heads cover band vibe.
I can almost see it. Like Ruben current day.
Now he's got the shades on, but
cool.
But he looks suave and cool,
like
not a hipster.
It's still like he looks. Yes, like just a little younger than he probably is.
Yeah.
Not. Like
not a
hipster.
No hipster.
No.
This doesn't seem to understand what that is.
No, not at all. And
Ruben Amaro, you chose a GM.
Yes. And I asked for people who remember. I don't remember this person, but maybe it's a period of Flyers action where I blocked it out. Keith Yandel.
Keith Yandel.
The guy who plays old punk vinyl and argues about diner coffee. One-liner legend.
Coffee.
He is really funny. He's on Chicklets a lot now. He spent 1 year here when he was like his career was ending. I don't.
No.
I guess if he's a coffee guy, does that make you a hipster?
They are
like,
0
that's
for
the-
3.
That's the
Yeah, the coffee. Yeah.
Oh, well, he drinks good coffee. He's a hipster.
Yeah.
All right, sure. I'll take it.
This one. Doug Peterson.
Doug
Yeah.
Peterson. He's a dork.
Hipster coach archetype, chill dad with retro specs and playbook jazz. Felt like he co-owned a record store in Collingswood.
Like,
what?
quarterback and
He's a big dork.
yeah, dorky quarterback dad visor. Like what?
Yeah.
Like, what? This,
Like co-owned what record
this is
store?
the opposite of they got this. This is the not hipster list.
Yes.
This is like so not
Are they saying
hipster.
he's wearing the visor ironically. Like,
Right,
is that,
right.
is that the implication here?
Yeah.
This
Like,
one-
no, I'm actually doing a parody of John Gruden.
We're supposed to remember Spencer Halls comes in at 11 of the Sixers.
Spencer Hall. Like, he's a white basketball player. He's a
He's
hipster.
got scruff. They say he's a problematic hipster, deep political takes, ironic detachment,
Ironic
and looked like he definitely owned a Civil War era musket. Which what hipster
What
owns
hipster?
a Civil War era musket?
Hey, white basketball player must be a hipster. Like that's what they're saying. That is the
Number 10, Charles Barkley.
Yeah. Yeah,
Stays
definitely
in-
Charles.
Stays in the lineup because he intentionally shaped the hipster ethos, anti-mainstream, brash, self-aware before it was a thing.
Yeah, definitely Charles.
I mean, yeah, like
Over 6. It's not good.
monster, all-time great athlete,
It's-
like
it's not good.
hilarious sports commentator. Yes, also hipster.
Yeah, very hipster.
Now, this one, whenever you think of Philly sports athletes that are hipsters, of course, number 9 comes to mind.
This is great.
Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, yeah, of course. How could you not?
More of a, quote, vintage, ironic, cool hipster, bucket hats, loud fashion, made the B-sides play.
No, but this is the closest they've come.
All right.
Like,
So we're over.
just in terms of like, I guess
6,
attempting to
7.
be trendy or like,
Yeah.
just maybe this is the close. Sometimes he wears the little square glasses.
That's
now.
true, yeah.
Oh, true.
I know, but this is as close as they've come. I'd say.
True. All right. Number 8. This is close. Brandon Brooks reads philosophy, speaks openly about therapy. Feels like he'd recommend a jazz album at a party.
All right,
We're getting
Sure.
there, baby.
You're getting closer in your descriptions, at least.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if this is true.
Yes.
But at least you're narrowing it
We're
down a
getting
little
there. We're
bit.
figuring it out.
Yeah.
Number 7, everyone's favorite, TJ McConnell.
Oh, yes.
The try hard that hipsters love. Looks like he brews his own seltzer and plays adult kickball in Northern Liberties. Hey, I played adult kickball. Come on. Get out of here.
Well,
All right, so now we're getting closer.
All right.
But we're still, I think it's still all good.
I think they're on the right track.
0
How do you
for
brew seltzer?
Yeah.
How is that even a thing? How is that possible? How can you brew seltzer?
Pumping helium into water.
Right.
I'm brewing it here.
like you're churning butter. And I feel like churning butter would be way more hipster than brewing
Way
seltzer.
more
way
hipster.
more,
Yeah, like an
yeah.
organic,
Yeah,
like
artisanal
grass-fed
butter.
butter.
Artisanal
Yeah.
butter that
Yes.
you make in your yard.
100%. Number 6, Joel Embiid is your Philly hipster
Oh,
athlete.
definitely.
Honestly,
Big internet nerd, obsessed with anime, trolling, mysterious posting. Definitely owns Criterion DVDs. I mean, I'll give him.
Hey.
I'll give him what Joel is a hipster.
I would. He's closer to hipster than not.
Yes.
Like if on the scale, he is on the 50% side of hipster.
Yeah. Yes. Number 5, Bryce Harper. Looks like a tattoo artist who sells vintage denim on the side. Mullet core Americana revivalist. Like, yeah, I
I
guess
feel like he's so clean cut.
he's a little.
Like even when his hair's long, he's still clean cut.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're close here.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like he might be a little close. It's like the whole barista thing over the summer with the
all-
TikTok.
Yeah,
He's so
The pumpkin
odd to me,
bread or
just
whatever,
like
the banana
the raw,
bread.
the raw milk.
The raw milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
does all that, and then also like Mormon, right?
Yes,
Like I feel like there's a weird.
hard to be a Mormon
contradiction.
hipster.
Yeah,
Like,
Mormons
also,
can't
he
have
gets
coffee.
tattoos, so I don't know how it all
Yeah,
works.
yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know how it all
Yeah.
works. I don't really know much about.
Yeah, they're not
religion
allowed to
begin
have
with.
caffeine.
So
Yeah.
we'll give them 2 right.
All right. You know what? He is. You know what? I don't think he's being ironic though.
He's
I
not.
think he's trying to be cool, not being like oh, I'm trying to be cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like, I think he's trying to be cool. Like, this is what cool people do. I'm going to emulate it.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that 100%.
Love him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Number 4, Matt Stairs.
Yeah.
Iconic in a way that made ironic t-shirt designers rich. Dingers and dad jeans.
Definitely.
Look at that hipster. Look at the hipster there.
But like he himself is like just a beer chugging Canadian. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't care.
He's like a pack a day, you know,
Yeah.
chug a beer.
Yeah.
Like, no, he's putting his butt out
an
as his
he's
walk-up
like an
music is playing.
anti-hipster.
Yeah, like again, I feel like they got this. Yes, if you're in the dingers and dads, but like,
Yeah.
that's not him.
No.
That's someone wearing the shirt about him.
Number 3. All right, now we're getting there. Jason
Okay.
Kelsey. Folk punk energy and cleats, beard, beer, brotherhood, mummer's speech sealed it.
Yeah, like brother is a bro, and he is the like. Actually, the one you want to hang out with is Jason. I know.
Yeah.
I know Travis is popular.
Yeah.
But the cool one is Jason. I
Yeah.
see that. And like the beard, he's got the look.
Kind of a hipstery outfit that he has on in this picture.
Yeah, he does the jean shorts and the
Yeah,
cut
the
off.
tucked in
Yeah.
shirt with the
Tim's.
I think this is a hit. I think
All right,
ChatGPT got this one right.
Number 2, Chase Utley. Minimalist, dead-eyed, lives like a guy who listens to Wilco and only texts in all lowercase. What is that a thing? Texting in all lowercase?
I have no idea. I did not know that was a thing.
Like, he like started dipping more because they were like, dude, you gotta quit smoking in the dugout. And just
but I
listens
can-
to
I-
Zeppelin.
I
I,
can
don't
see
know if this is. I
can see some hipsters dip in or maybe
I see-
roll your own
He's
cigarette
got a
kind of
lip
guy.
in this picture. You can tell.
trying to be like Chase Utley, you could end up being a hipster. But I don't. I just think he's like, yeah, man. I listen to Zeppelin and smoke cigarettes.
All
That's
right.
just who I am.
All right.
Like,
So another miss.
I saw an interview with him once. It was like asking random players around the league, if you couldn't have your walk-up music, what would it be? You know, before everyone had 6.
Yeah.
Like, if we took Cashmere away from you, what would you choose? He's like, just try. And that was his whole answer. He's like,
Just try.
I guess like he is the minimalist, but like he just didn't care.
Yeah.
He just did
Well,
not
isn't
care.
that what a hipster, or we think a hipster like tries too
I
hard?
think it's like, yeah, like a hipster, there's an element of like, I'm doing it ironically.
Yeah,
where you
yeah,
look at
yeah.
them and go like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's not who they are inside.
Try to break from like
They are-
social norm,
Yeah.
you know?
But like making a conscious effort.
Yeah.
Like they're not just naturally rebellious. They're like, well, that's the cool thing, so I'm gonna do this other thing that isn't as cool, even though that's what I think makes me cool.
Exactly.
It's nebulous, I think.
So do we have, for number 1, who would you guess? Who do you think in the last 10 to 15 years, if there is a hipster amongst the Eagles, Phillies, or Sixers, or Flyers?
Who would I guess? Who would we guess?
Because I think they nailed it with this one.
I think there's such a little crossover between like elite professional athlete and like hipster wearing jean shorts. I think
Yeah.
there's only a little bit of crossover.
They go with Connor Barwin.
Oh yeah, nailed it.
Nailed
Yeah.
it.
He's
Likes to work, advocated for public space, probably owns 400 records, still the OG hipster athlete of
Yeah,
Philly.
he's like a
I'd bike to
documentary
work.
filmmaker now. Like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
You know what?
They
Number
nailed it.
one
They
is-
got
that
one.
is-
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yes. So it took a while to get there.
If they only got one, they got the
Yeah,
one.
he's hipster. He's
Yes.
definitely
That
hipster.
is.
Yes. Hey, listens to Kurt Vile. You know, he does it all. Fishtown.
I would.
Fishtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like he is.
Yeah.
Like if you just look at him, you go Fishtown, right?
Yes.
Like yeah. Okay.
All right. So they got
You know
maybe
what? They got it on track. at the
Maybe
end.
like 3 out of 15.
3 out
they
of
got
15.
Yeah. So
Again-
we're feeling good about ourselves.
Again, job's not in trouble.
Yes.
Chat GPT.
We got a few
AI.
more, we got a few more years.
It's not there. We are not in trouble, and that's the most.
You know
important
who's a
thing.
big hipster?
Man, Big
He's not.
Stars Jones taking shots at you. Anyone who likes the union is a hipster.
Ah,
I
yeah.
think he's onto something there.
Union and ride my bike to work.
Oh, yeah.
You know who is a big hipster who's not here anymore? Reese Hoskins. I would give
Yeah,
him. I
he's
would
a
give him.
hipster?
I would give him hipster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why?
Well, he was like that Fishtown guy. He
Yeah.
lived there and all that stuff.
All right.
He had the mustache going. You
Yeah,
know?
he did have the stats.
I know
Yeah.
nothing about him. I just look at him and go, "Oh, just like farm boy."
Yeah.
Like I have no
Yeah.
idea what his personality was.
Hipster farm boy.
Yeah, like he's just this is who he is. He just like throws hay. Like, that's how he spends like 20 minutes every day, just
Throws
moving
hay.
some hay around. Got to move today's hay. I'll be with you in a couple minutes.
Why I drink a microbrew. Smoke my American Spirit.
Your self-brewed
Have an
seltzer.
American Spirit. Self-brewed seltzer, yes.
So a couple of notes I just wanted to hit. We have like 2 minutes left. First, Ryan Howard, Bobby Abreu's kicking off the second half of the season, throwing out the first pitches tonight. As the build up to next year's All-Star game begins, of course, they are our 2 home run derby champions of the past. They won them in back-to-back years. I'm still an Abreu hater. I've never let it go. I listen to too much sports talk radio.
I'm with you. I can't get past it. I know he's got the numbers. I know he's
care.
the greatest outfielder the last 25 years, probably. I don't like him.
All I know about Bobby Abreu is the team was a major disappointment the entire time he was on it. And as soon as they traded him, they became great. That's all I know about Bobby Abreu. I don't care about his numbers at all.
Yeah.
But
apparently not a great
really
dude around the clubhouse.
There's no arguing he was freaking awesome.
Kind of a me guy.
Yeah.
Refused to run into the wall.
All right. And tomorrow is the 13th anniversary of the Shea Weber offer sheet. He would still be under contract. It was a 14-year deal.
14 years?
He is in the Hall of Fame right now. The NHL, the Hockey Hall of Fame, like it's from the last time you played a game. So 3 years goes by. It's like, yeah, he can't retire because they're guaranteed contracts. And that like screws everybody. He won't get paid. The franchise will get hit with a big cap hit. So they just kind of let it go. But he hasn't played since 2021. So he's in the Hall of Fame, but his contract has been moved like 3 times. It went from Montreal to Vegas to Utah. Now it's in Chicago, and he's not an active player.
You could just trade his contract?
You can trade his contract to like, let's hit overtime before we wrap up here. Go to allphly.com to finish up the show. Yeah, when like teams like, Utah or Chicago, they're not like spending all their money on players because they're rebuilding or whatever. There's a cap floor. It's like, we'll take that cap hit on for Shea Weber.
Wow.
He got all of his money up front, so it's not like you're paying him a huge amount in the salary. It's just really to get.
He's still getting paid?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like the Flyers set this offer sheet so a way they thought Nashville couldn't match because they just didn't have the cash on hand. So he got most of it up front or in the first like 3 years of the deal. One of Nashville's owners was just like, all right, I'll go into my pocket. We can't just let them bully us because they're richer. Like that's how it happened.
Was a con. They could not let him walk.
They just couldn't let him go. They lost their other best player that summer as an unrestricted free agent. And they're like, we can't lose both in 2 days. Like we can't let that happen.
Yes.
So the Flyers tried to bully them. They matched and
I'm glad they matched.
Had it happened, he would still be under contract despite already being in the Hall of Fame. I just wanted to make note of that.
Him and Briz would still be. Briz still getting paid?
Briz gets paid until July 1st, 2027.
Wow.
He's got Bobby Bonilla Day every year. That's
good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah, bad for us.
And that is all the time we have for you on PHLY's Anthony Gargano Show. Make sure you keep it right here on PHLY so you can catch our top 10 what ifs for rank week. Should be airing right now, honestly. All right.
And thanks for filling in. You did a great job.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Job. Good job, Andrew. I know it was crazy here.
You guys make it so easy. Andrew, great work today. I know you had to run around a ton. VG, it has been fun doing this week.
It's always good hanging
always
with
a
you.
great time. All right, that's it. Be excellent to each other.
We all silly like the mayor.